The scream.
I didn't even get touched. Let's go. Oh my god!
Ah, I died. Whatever.
Yeah! Where do you think you're going, bitch?
Let's go!
Hey.
Good job.
Good stuff, hey.
Switching sides.
I like you guys.
Go, go.
Alright.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Yes! Let's go, Treble!
I tried.
Yeah! That's pretty close!
That was that bad.
Yes, it does.
And it's got the punch sound effect!
Well, I can't hear it, obviously.
Yeah! It's so cool! Oh, I'm in the front!
Go, Lemon!
Yes!
Oh no, I've been pushed back.
Wait. Yes!
I'm like all the way in the back.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get first! That's the first time I've gotten all the way through without dying! Yeah! Let's go!
Go, Lemon!
That was so cool!
Wait,
the anime hype worked!
Qualified, though, anyway.
I was all the way in the back.
Oh!
Oh, well.
Wrong lever!
Here we go.
Wrong lever! Oh no! Oh no!
No!
Here we go.
Because I will die.
Did someone just spawn like chaos on you?
Yes!
Did you get spammed?
Watch the stream if you can.
Oh goodness, Lemon.
More people really need to like spend those bits to use that chaos creator. I mean, look at this entertainment.
Lemon?
It won't stop!
Lemon.
Stop spitting at me! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh, that's a lot of stuff! Oh! 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 Oh, what is that? What is all this? Look at the street! It's just littered! Oh! What is that? Oh, it's a snake! Oh! There's more! I just keep teleporting! Yo, I need to heal. Y'all actually almost got me on that. That scared the piss out of me. Why is there an elk that's like, hey, I'm gonna eat you? I will go ahead and import it as soon as I can.
Off your feet!
Let it go! Fuck me! I forgot they had their ult. Fucking annoying. They're getting impaled from both sides of them. Got one.
Spike down A.
Yes,
Last
go, baby.
player standing. One enemy remaining.
More down. Okay, back up if you
He's got a plant.
can. I think he went around on him. No, he's there. Turn around, turn around.
Yes! Freaking aced!
Switching sides.
Alright, I'm clipping that. Same time, same wavelength, both of us. Both of us figured it out at the same freaking time. Nice!
I love that voice line.
Deerling's like, I've just been lurking and listening to the saga this entire time. I'm so proud of both of you. The brain cells. The brain cells. At the end of this session, I will have you all be applying a level up. You're now level 6. moving forward.
What? But I didn't get to annoy Lemon about a level this session. No.
It's not about. It's not about the level.
Lemon into not giving us a level.
It's not about the level, everybody. It's about Lemon's sanity leading up to giving the level. Oh well. Just Emmy, we're all in danger. I love the abuse. I love the abuse. I enjoy the abuse. Yes, abuse me more. Hit me harder, daddy.
See? Because it keeps skipping over me.
No, no, bats, no! Oh my God! Norden died with me, but Treble. We've been friends for what seems like a very long time, but in reality, it's only been a short while, and you know, I don't think I could even fathom my life without you and Nerdy in it at this point. You have been a wonderful friend, a wonderful mod, and I don't know what I would do without you. You've been nothing but wonderful, and I appreciate it every moment that you're around. And you make me smile.
Crossbow. Were you just sniping them, Cal?
And I don't say anything that's not true.
Thank you.
I like the NPCs a lot.
Don't say I never did.
Way, we have to do this.
Father.
Let me help you out. I got you.
Me lose the game. 3. Coca-Cola came to town, Diet Pepsi shot him down, Dr. Pepper fixed him up. Now we're drinking 7 Up, 7 Up got the flu.
There's a lot
Now
of fruit
we're
here.
Drinking Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew fell off his
I'm-
mountain. Now we're drinking from a fountain.
I got
Paul
fireballs.
Fountain had
Look
a
at that
stroke.
shit.
Now we are drinking Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke lost her cherry. Now we're drinking Loganberry. Loganberry got
Wait, what is
lost
this?
at sea. Now we're
Oh, it's a
drinking
pulley.
iced tea.
Okay.
Iced tea died and
What
choked.
time? I'll be
Now
busy
we're
from
back to
5
drinking Coke.
to...
Oh my God, Gizmo.
Oh no. That's Truffle Dashio and Taro I told you about.
Just harpoon me. I'm gonna cannon over. It's stupid. A little more left. Thank you.
Yep.
Actually.
Nope.
Booyah! Perfect shot. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, Treble. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Ericon. Hey. Hey. You want to see my beavers? Okay, I'll show you my beaver. Come check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I've got. Can I take a moment to self-promo my favorite streamer? Sure. Knock yourself out. I'm super like loose on tonight. I don't really care. Oh, you're just stop it, you. Just stop it. Oh, you're just precious. I don't know what I would do without you, Turtle. Oh, you're just so precious. I love you so much. At the nav, I tried to warn you.
Ooh, you're getting close.
Press the high button.
You're hiding pretty well, I see.
I was distracted by his weird
What?
voice.
Oh, disconnected. Womp. Freaking womp. Oh, that sucks.
Oh my god!
Is there something that is concerning to you?
Wow.
I'm afraid I do not speak feline.
Wow.
I am afraid I do not speak feline.
Wow.
I'm afraid I do not speak feline.
Wow.
I'm afraid I do not speak feline.
Wow.
I am afraid I do not speak feline.
Meow.
I am afraid I do not speak feline.
Meow.
Oh my god.
I have noted a deviation in your intonation. I'm sorry, but I do not speak feline.
Meow.
Oh, jeez.
And then Bagel would turn around and walk away.
Hell.
All right, let's see if we can sit on me now.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let's see. I cannot.
You can sit
Hey,
in
Lemon,
me.
I'm inside you. How do you feel, Lemon?
Fulfilled. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, Treble. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Ericon. Hey. Hey. You want to see my beavers? Okay, I'll show you my beaver. Come check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I've got beaver. Huh? Just harpoon me. I'm gonna cannon over. It's stupid. A little more left. Thank you.
Yep.
Actually.
Nope.
Booyah! Perfect shot. Stop spitting at me. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh! 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 Oh, what is that? What is all this? Look at the street. It's just littered. Oh! What is that? Oh, it's a snake. Oh! There's more. I just keep teleporting. Yo, I need to heal. Y'all actually almost got me on that. That scared the piss out of me. Why is there an elk that's like, hey, I'm gonna eat you? All right. Uh-oh. Yes, let's go, Treble!
I tried.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
That was epic.
Yes, it does.
And it's got the punch sound effect.
Well, I can't hear it, obviously.
Yeah. It's so cool. Oh, I'm in the front.
Go, Lemon!
Yes.
Oh, no, been pushed back.
Wait. Yes.
I'm like all the way in the back.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get first. That's the first time I've gotten all the way through without dying. Yeah. Let's go.
Go, Lemon!
That was so cool.
Wait,
the anime hype worked.
Qualify though, anyway.
I was all the way in the back.
Oh, because I will die.
Did someone just spawn like chaos on you?
Yes.
Did you get spammed?
Watch the stream if you can.
Oh goodness, Lemon.
More people really need to like spend those bits to use that chaos creator. I mean, look at this entertainment.
Lemon?
It won't stop.
Lemon.
Is there something that is concerning to you?
Meow.
I am afraid I do not speak feline.
Meow.
I am afraid I do not speak feline.
Meow.
I am afraid I do not speak feline.
Meow.
I am afraid I do not speak feline.
Meow.
I am afraid I do not speak feline.
Meow.
I am afraid I do not speak feline. Oh my god. I have noted a deviation in your intonation. I'm sorry, but I do not speak.
I still need a new transition. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. It is Monday TNT night, and I'm the King of Lemons, the most sour of them all. This is the kingdom, and we're vibing tonight. We got about 4 in the party at the moment. 1 MIA. We'll see if they join, and 2 others out of town for the day. It'll be a smaller, but looks to be more role-play centric group. So we should get plenty of activity going on. Let's see, Treble, I appreciate you lurking. In fact, let me do let's do that number. Give you guys a couple of shout outs, shall we? So tonight, after a couple of shout outs and an ad break, we're gonna get rolling. I'm gonna do a breakdown of what happened last week and we'll get moving.
Good.
Let's see, so we had Treble playing her songs, and we got Nerdy.
Oh, shit.
Was that Starfield? I can't tell what game that was. Anyway, let's see, Nerdy, Treble, hope you guys are having a great vacation. Make sure you travel home safe. And let's undeafen and get the rest of the party in here. All right, we're here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, let's see. We've got Riss, we got Sentry, Nadia, and Logica. Tonight we're...
Toaster is gonna be here soon. He's grabbing some food.
Okay, I figured it'd be a couple minutes late, so... let's see, Jalal is out of town and Lados is out of town. So we are missing our resident, ad break just started. Anyway, we're missing our resident barbarian and cleric. Otherwise, you have a party of 5. What's that?
I said, you mean problem and cleric?
Resident problem and cleric, is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's clearly what I said.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely what I said. So
that shield's definitely not an issue.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Never trust a sentient weapon or shield.
Right.
Don't.
I mean, you can. Just depends on what you want to go down.
You could certainly do anything you want on the last day of your life.
That's a good one. I like that. All right, so let's do a little bit of a breakdown, but first, I want to get some atmosphere change because the abyssal winds, we get that all the time in the wastes. Let's change it to something a little bit more haunted. All right, so we got dungeon crawl music. That's perfectly fine by me. It'll come and go. Good ambient noise. All right. So,
hi, I'm here, but I'm gonna be AFK. I'm getting food.
I will be getting food in a little bit while you guys start going forward when I am less needed. All right, so to give a breakdown, I believe everybody was here except for Jade, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a breakdown just for, you know, posterity's sake.
I'm here.
Yes. Nadia, apologies. But yes, everybody else was here, I believe. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a breakdown either way. So last session, there was a lot of back and forth on where to go, what to do. Actually, this is 2 sessions for you, Nadia, so I'll back up a little bit more. Not a lot went down 2 sessions ago. That was a lot of inter-party role play, trying to kind of figure out where to go. And then last session was trying to execute the long debated trajectory, and the execution sort of faltered a little bit, and then they changed course. So they went from the hovel of Red Ruth to looking to find Mahadi for the assassination contract that Riss had received. And finding the Wandering Emporium proved to be a little bit more challenging than they expected. Hey, what's up, friendly fella? How you doing? Welcome in. So the other part was there was other interparty role play that involved Jalal's character, who's not here, and then we had Logica, who had witnessed Jalal go through some form of transformation while the party was resting. There seemed to be I don't want to say like murder scene, but something to that effect in a nearby grove. That's where Logica had found Jalal, who had disappeared from the party in the night. And then Logica did her best to convey and try to make sense of what had transpired and what she had witnessed. Though given the party's rolling, didn't quite nail it down and is to be, I guess, determined or discovered. So that is sort of on the back burner. You guys are now pursuing one of the few leads that you have towards finding the Sword of Zariel, which is a artifact that was said to have power to bring Zariel down from her post and free El Terrell. Its Sword of Zariel is supposed to have some sort of power to free El Terrell for you guys. So the lead that you are currently proceeding towards is the Crypt of the Hell Riders, which you, Nadia, I think the last session that you were here was when we did the Pit of Shumroth. That was the green ooze that the River of Styx was flowing into that you had dammed. So that stopped the River Styx from flowing into the green ooze. Green ooze started forming into something that looked like a giant humanoid shape, but did not proceed in a timely manner, and the party had departed from that location as that was transpiring. You had received knowledge on where to go and what to do next, as well as Sentry had received a boon for being the only one to actually legitimately accept that contract. So Sentry had received a, I believe, a permanent stat boost to one of his stats. And then I think it was like 3 of you had received the ability to create the homunculus out of the little green ooze that you found. So you do have that ability. And then afterward, the lead that you had received was to find the Crypt of the Hell Riders and look for Olanthius, who was a Hell Rider under the servitude of Zariel prior to her fall. That individual is said to have knowledge on the Bleeding Citadel and the Sword of Zariel. You were given a passcode to enter the crypt, and when you had arrived to the crypt, you had seen before you acrid smog swirling around a barren hill, rising from which, like giant tombstones, are a pair of leaning monoliths, each soaring more than 50 feet into the smoky red sky. Dozens of armored knights kneel in motionless reverence before the monoliths, between which a set of onyx steps lead down under the hill into what you can only assume is the crypt of the Hell Riders. And that is more or less where we left off. You also determined that the fuck, Pylord? Rude. So you had determined that that derailed me so fast. What was it? The kneeling armored knights, motionless in reverence around the onyx steps, or I'm sorry, before the pillars. They're not alive. They are definitely husks They seem to have maybe died in this state. However, they do also not seem to be like you would expect a corpse who is just completely decayed and is now more or less just husk or skeleton to be, you know, falling apart. This place is very still. The howling winds are not present here. The smog that swirls around the hill you saw from a distance, and it actually concealed this location. Without knowing where you were going, you might not have known what this place was or how to get here. Too long of a monologue. This is like 3 sessions worth of breakdown. Give me 10 minutes, damn. So anyway, the smog concealed this location prior to your arrival, but the location itself is eerily still. There is no wind here, and it is very quiet except for the you would assume to be the ambient energies of Avernus, whether that's howling, shrieking. It's an ever persistent, almost numbing, audible sensation, which is more, I would say, I don't want to say palpable, but I guess that might be an okay word to use. More palpable here, given that it has drowned out other ambient noise. It's more noticeable now, and in a weird backwards way. So that is the scene. That is what's gone down. You are at the Crypt of the Hell Riders. What do you guys do?
Okay, so the things surrounding the entrance to the crypt, all of these night bodies and soldier things, they're husks. They're not moving.
Correct.
Is what you said, right?
Correct.
I don't have a good spell for. How do I not have detect magic? What? Okay, well, anyway. I guess. Whoa.
The downside of you not having the app is that I have to then share my vision, and sometimes I just need to expose things for a brief second so that I even know what I'm looking at.
It's okay. I don't even remember what I saw, except that it was a lot of windy paths.
Yeah, that I was more or less trying to figure out, is this hidden and do I have to reveal it, or is it already in place? Turns out I have to reveal it once you guys enter.
All right.
So, before anything, I got you on this. I'm gonna use my divine sense.
Okay.
And that's as an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 1 time per long rest.
Yeah, you don't sense anything.
And then Riss is going to begin moving forward.
Yeah.
Slowly.
You currently do not sense anything.
Okay. It is active, or...
Father, drink water,
it
you
doesn't say.
dehydrated
I guess
bitch.
it's just right then and there. Hold up. Well, I'm gonna... Oh, also within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the hollow spell.
Yep. No, you don't sense anything right now.
this, and even this land isn't consecrated or desecrated. It's just, this is just a place.
The land itself is unique from the rest of Avernus for the most part, as some locations seem to be. You know, when you went to the Mirror of Mephistopheles to seek Mephistopheles' aid, you saw Mephistopheles' tower through the mirror, which seemed to be in another dimension. This doesn't necessarily seem like another dimension, but it does seem like an oasis within Avernus. However, it does not necessarily seem consecrated or desecrated. It just seems hollow.
Okay.
So it's like a bizarre void kind of place, but it's here. It's here, but it feels voidy. Got it. Okay.
It just feels like the absence of life. It doesn't feel like, you know, it doesn't feel like death. It doesn't feel like life. It feels like the absence of life. So it's not a void, but definitely hollow, definitely empty. Just it.
Yeah, that's when I was thinking empty. Like it feels empty.
Mm-hmm. All right. So how do you guys proceed? What do you do?
Well, I'm proceeding inside slowly.
Okie dokie.
After verifying that these husks are not currently filled with any kind of malicious force or intent, Logica will follow immediately behind.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, all those husks, quote unquote, sitting around, I'm not risking anything. I'm gonna make sure ain't not a single one of them in undead.
My thought is they aren't undead right now, but something's gonna get put in them. That's my thought. Sorry, too much of that. Anyway.
Okay. How tall is Angel?
Average height.
Well, the Angel's large. So does it have it in the description what a nightmare's typical height is?
It doesn't.
Horse.
Yeah.
Which
But
would be
horses
about
also
8 feet.
It's like about 8 to 10 feet, depending
hoof.
on, like, you know, if the head held high, depending on the breed, roughly 8 to 10 feet.
Somewhere in that neighborhood.
The average horse is around 14 to 16 hands tall, and they weigh about 800 pounds.
Yeah, translate that for me, please. Horse people always do that hands thing. Just tell me the actual foot. Like, I know that's how they used to measure, and that's just how that whole, I don't want to say hobby, but that whole like field of work or whatever, they just carried on with that tradition.
Funnily enough, they're old. The average horse is only about 4 to 5 feet tall.
Yeah, that's not right.
That's
not a horse. That's a pony.
The way they measure it is that it goes from hoof to shoulder.
Correct.
They don't measure the rise of the neck. So if you include the rise of the neck, that's usually about another foot or so. So you have most horses between about 6.5 to 7.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Alright. So with Arabians, it's 4.8 to 5.1.
Hey, what's up, Hux? Welcome in.
You don't really get.
And Logica, you're 8 feet tall, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So
I am tall.
But also, they weigh about 800 pounds.
I asked this because you look at the entryway and you're gonna, just from a quick deduction, have some trouble getting through that with Angel.
Oh yeah. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I'm gonna pop into the other realm.
Okay.
The ethereal plane.
Okay. So what is like, you know, it was a Nadia, I moved you up, but Riss and Logica, they said they were moving up. Obviously, you guys are going to be following, is my assumption. I don't really know what order. God dang it. There's units that are supposed to be for something else at another time.
Logica and Nadia haven't seen Riss do this yet.
Stupid. Nadia has. Nadia was with you when you fought the bitter breath.
Oh yeah. Nadia was there for that. So Nadia has seen it. Logica hasn't.
Alright.
And
So
it still makes
otherwise,
sense.
we'll assume that Lulu and Slobberchop stay behind to watch over Lados and Jalal.
Yeah.
Hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate, friendly fella.
Actually, I'm a retcon that. I'm not gonna bring Angel up with me. I'm gonna be on foot. Angel's gonna stay with them.
Okie dokie.
Probably a good call because we're going into a crypt. So it's gonna
And
be
Angel
our
can
quarters.
take them all into the ethereal plane to keep them safe.
Okay. You're ordering Angel to stay in the ethereal plane for how long? Because you do not have the ability to communicate in separate planes.
How long do you think, guys?
Also, actually, that really wouldn't work because the ethereal shift only works with willing creatures. They're unconscious. Therefore, they cannot be willing. So the only ones that Angel can whisk away would be Lulu and Slobberchops. Also rude, Treble. A boost.
Yeah, but I mean, even just having Angel there, it'll still be enough of a deterrent.
Okie dokie.
It's a horse who doesn't believe fire exists.
Sounds good. All right, so let's see. Riss, Logica, you guys are going in that order. We'll say Sentry, Echo, Bagel, Nadia. Bagel in front of you, okay. Alright, so as you approach the main doors, a pair of basalt doors block the passage ahead. Their surface is engraved. Ow! What the hell, Hawks? Got a bunch of backlog points, don't you? Anyway, a pair of, let's see, there's... God damn it! Somebody put them in timeout. What the hell? You guys are mean.
Lemon getting bullied.
Yeah.
Did you get ear raped,
bike?
Lemon?
Should a bike thrown at you?
I had a whole ass everything. Ow! Everything thrown at me. God damn! Rude. Very rude. All right. So, No? Okay. All right, let's see. A pair of basalt doors block the passage ahead. Their surface is engraved with the relief of a knight locked in combat with a devil, both wielding burning swords. Ha! Ha! I got to the end of it, you bastards. You suck. I knew one of y'all was gonna try it, so I was like, I gotta hurry up and finish the thought. But yes, a knight locked in combat with a devil, both wielding burning swords. That is the engraving on the door. Ow. Run a marathon. When did I turn that back on? All right. Yes, you missed a lot, nerdy. A lot of things being thrown in my face. I'm really glad. Actually, no, I'm not. I kind of wish I had this option, but if Twitch wouldn't ban me for it, I just have dildos as one of the options to throw.
That'd be great.
I would cackle every single time.
Throwing things at you would be extra fun.
Nerdy, do you have mod powers while you are on phone? Or is that not a thing? Banana, cucumbers? Oh, eggplant! Oh, I can find eggplants! Can you refund Sylcey? You clever little frog. I can't do that. It's breaking the rules of you can't give yourself a benefit using my points.
God damn it.
I mean, I gave us a benefit by using the points. I'm making Lemon run a marathon.
Yeah, I gotta do that. So now, I have to set up, this is a new thing for a lot of you, actually. I have this option to run a marathon. It's not cheap, but does not get redeemed very often. It is only redeemable in the first hour of the stream because it is a 2-hour redeem. It is a passive 2-hour redeem where I strap on a, no, not what you think. It is.
Finish the thought. Finish the thought fast.
I don't want to. No, thank you, Nerdy. Appreciate you. No, it's I strap on a couple of electric or they're like pads that you put on your legs / muscles, and they are designed to stimulate your muscles. So after a period of time, it's as if you're doing a light jog. It's what is it called? Bionic Gym. It's just one of those gimmicks, but it actually kind of works as long as you know, don't be a sissy about it. Also, hydrate and head pad. Thank you for the head pad, Nerdy. I needed that because I'm about to go run a marathon. While I do that, I'm going to turn on the AC. All right. Well, we're going to be a minute. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Oh, head pad didn't work. What the hell? I didn't see it. I just assumed it worked. We'll eventually get around to D&D, I promise.
God, my jaw hurts.
You want to finish that thought real quick?
Anyone who's up to date on my Twitter knows that it's because I have a wisdom tooth malfunction. Yeah. So the whole entire right side of my face hurts like a mother trucker right now.
Yeah, I've had them pulled. It ain't fun. I'll be back.
I would love to have mine pulled. That's the problem.
Oh, that's right. You haven't gotten it done yet.
Nope, because I don't have an extra like $100 a tooth to have them pulled. Ugh.
No insurance?
Nope.
That's rough.
Can't afford it.
Yeah.
So many things I can't seem to afford. But that's okay. America. Free to have gun, but you're not free to have health.
Right. And to the free as long as you're an indentured servant.
That's accurate.
Hashtag facts.
Hashtag we're all servants for money.
Y'all. The only downside with this is I don't know how long the charge is gonna last. It's been unplugged for a hot minute. So I'll use it for as long as it works.
Alright, that's fine.
I'll say if it doesn't work for very long, I'll just redeem it, or I'll refund you. I'll make up the difference with another redeem that I'm not going to use.
It's okay. Just make up the difference by putting the rest in the modifier pool.
Yeah. No. Wait.
It could be anywhere from 0 to a lot. Want to roll the dice, Lemon?
I believe we're going to be doing that a lot of that tonight.
Probably. But that also didn't sound good. It sounds like we're gonna have a fight.
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm sorry my avatar is broken. I will get him going in a minute.
So, you guys ready for combat?
I have all my spell slots. Oh, I
you
do
guys
need
ready
to
to get
ask.
almost PPK'd again?
I do need to ask, how many hours has it been in game since I got the shit beat out of me?
Let's see. You were in the top right of the map, so
Has it been at least 8 hours of travel?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that brings my health back down to its normal level, which is 45 points of health. Instead of sitting there pretty with my 60 points of beefed health, thanks to the thanks to my magic.
Oh, that's why you had 60 something health. Okay, I was like, dang, you're up there with me, and I'm the tank.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it was because I cast the aid spell on myself. Because the wording is very funny. It isn't granting you temporary health. What it does is it increases your hit point maximum, and it fills in that gap with that many hit points. So it raises your maximum by, you know, I cast it at fourth level, so it went up by 15 points, and I gained 15 points. It's a weird version of healing. Because once the time elapses, I still have those points because they aren't temporary hit points. It's a weird, protracted way to heal.
My brain had a moment there where I thought, like, because it gives you max hit points, I was like, so that means if when the spell runs out, do you just lose them? And if you have, like, under the amount that you were given, do you just collapse on the floor? It's like you give yourself 15 hit points, but then you're like 14 hit points, and then the aid ends, and you just.
Good question.
Yes, actually, that is exactly what happens, because your hit point total goes back down to what it was before, and if you don't have that many, if you don't have enough hit points to, you know, be at that level, then you are rendered unconscious.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's only it's really only a problem if I'm, you know, trying to solo things, which also, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and cast aid at 4th level, and I'm going to give give me a moment here. I'm gonna raise I'm gonna raise Riss's, Sentry's, and then Nadia's hit point totals by 15. So y'all gain an extra 15 HP for the next 8 hours.
Why?
Wait, how many hit points again?
Does it bring us?
15. So your hit point total is temporarily increased by 15 points.
Okay.
And yeah, if you are missing any hit points, you get to also add 15 onto that.
So bad news,
Yeah.
Riss. I forgot to turn off that battery pack the last time I used it, and apparently it's just dead. So that is not an option. However, I do have the other workout redeems. Would you like to instead utilize those, or just get the redeem or refund for right now?
Yeah, just take the refund for now.
Okie dokie. Nerdy, if you're here, can you do that?
It's okay. It's okay. I'll ruin your day single time, Lemon.
I'm sorry you couldn't ruin it tonight. I was unaware that it would do that.
I have like 25 temporary hit points. I don't know if I should get rid of them because that was like a few sessions ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, temporary hit points disappear after a long rest.
Yeah, okay then, yeah, okay.
But
Right, so
you
want-
gain 15, not temporary
Yeah,
hit
anyway.
points. Your hit point total is temporarily increased by 15. So it's a completely different thing. You are not.
Right, okay. Then
They
there you
aren't
go.
temporary hit points.
Right, there you go, yeah, I've done it, yep.
And actually, along with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Armor of Agathis on myself at 2nd level.
Okie dokie.
I love how we are being very cautious in our approach to this place. But then again, you know, it's crypt in hell.
Not at 1st level, my bad. At 2nd level. I give myself the 10.
Okay.
So that brings my hit point total, including my temp HP, to 92.
So who got buffed? Riss, Nadia, and Sentry?
Yep.
Alrighty. Just keep that in mind. You guys are good to go. Alright, so let's get back to it. I am pulling back up the notes. Alright. So as you go and inspect the doors ahead of you, again, the basalt doors have engravings, but they do not seem to have any visible handles, locks, or bolts of any kind.
But it appears to be a door.
Correct.
Okay.
It is very clearly a door, or set of doors.
Give it a little push.
A little push later, nothing happens.
I'm gonna try and give them a little pull.
There is nothing to pull. There are no handles.
No, I can make a handle right quick. They're wooden doors, right?
They are not.
Oh.
It's a crypt. It's pretty much going to be like all stone basalt, if I recall.
Basalt, yeah,
is a volcanic rock.
I'm gonna try and lift
another
it.
hydrate. Lift the door.
Yeah.
There are no hinges to lift it off of, and you are unable to get your hands underneath the door.
Well, I'm a knock.
As you knock, you feel as if you knocked on solid stone. These are very thick, with 3 C's doors.
That's thick.
That's not enough C's for me.
Thick like a brick wall.
And then some, you would imagine.
Is there any writing on the walls or around the frame of the door? Anything?
Let's see. Nope. No wording on the doors. Just the engravings of the fighting.
I would like to search for like a switch
Sure. Roll an investigation.
I'm terrible at this, guys. So I got a 17.
I was about to say I'll provide help, but no, you just seem to have it.
Let's see. Who was here? That was pretty much everybody.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Hold up. I have an idea.
Yeah.
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 Let me pull up my notes right quick.
Okay.
Because I do have something saved, and this might be important.
Okay.
For glory.
The doors swing open.
Yeah.
Notes.
It's almost like notes are helpful.
Almost.
I didn't have the passphrase.
You were not here for it.
Bruce.
Yep. So, you open the doors with the passphrase for glory. And the doors, as I say, swing open. They slowly creak open. You see the seam as it splits. You would have determined these are not these are not types of doors that you can simply force your way through. This would have been a massive undertaking, to say the least. Having the password saved you both time, effort, but very likely wasted energy. That being said, let's see. As they grind open, you hear the loud, audible thud. A little bit of dust cascading down from the ceiling as they very ungracefully position themselves against the walls, leading down a dark, dank hallway. And as you proceed inward, let me get the scene, and also let me I have a thing that I'm gonna do, and we're gonna actually do this number. So, those who are watching stream can't see all of the fine details. Let's go. Problem solving lemon to the rescue.
Fine details.
All right. How do I did this.
Okay. So what's going on?
I am
fiddling with the map.
I see a lot of black.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Which
fiddling
I
with
figured
map
he was doing
stuff.
something with the map.
I am, because I don't fully remember how to unhide things.
Ah.
So I'm trying to select. Trying to remember how to do this. Is that? Nope, that did not do what I was hoping it would. Egg. I'm hungry. I should probably get the soup out of the microwave. It's been sitting there for like the last 40 minutes. How do I do the thing? bitching.
Figured it out.
Yeah.
Good.
Managed to set the orphanage on fire?
Yeah. No.
Let's go.
Let's go. Came with 100 minis. Ooh, shirtless. I was shirtless. I didn't see it. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah. I don't know why it wasn't working. Ah, yes. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, it wasn't working because it was broken. Yes. Let's see. 100 biddies for the party. Let's go. Let me leave this mode so that you don't see a bunch of crap. I want to go back to the D&D map so I can edit the thing, because Cayman just loves you guys. He really wants to make sure that you don't get TPK'd.
Oh.
So Cayman just gave you guys an extra, what was it, 20 points? Is that 100 biddies translates to 20 points? Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cayman.
Thanks, Cayman. You're the best.
So it's gonna be 319.
I feel like one of us might actually die. I don't know. Which is really scary to think about.
No. You're fine. Oh God. I just got a DM from my niece who said she had a gun pointed at her today.
Oh boy.
What the heck?
That's always nerve-wracking.
She's fine. Wait, did it... No, did the session... No, the session didn't end. Oh, you're asking because I got a black screen right now, right? No, the session did not end. I have to do the black screen thing because not every one of the members can utilize the app because it's not free. So
Hi.
That's okay. It's not a requirement. So I then need to just go into the map and edit things so that not every room is unveiled. But I can't do that while live, so I have to change the screen. The stream is okay though, right? It's just a black screen, like normal thing, but without a game.
Yeah, stream's looking normal. Just the actual game screen area is black.
Okay.
I knew this one didn't. I was seeing if I can get gas.
All right. So that should be good for right now. I'll have to change it every time I go to unveil rooms, but that's okay. So let's go back. Let's go back to this one. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Gotta be careful. All right. So let's do. That's not what I wanted. Oh, it would probably help if I lowered the ceiling a little bit so I could see what I'm doing. Still not what I wanted. There we go. There we go. It's another egg. And another hydrate. All right. What was it, Fat Fishy Boy 9000? Welcome in. How you doing today? And see you in a little bit. Let's go ahead and finish moving you guys, and then we'll proceed on with what we're doing. There. All right. So, let's see. Good. Remember you? Yes. I don't remember if I was supposed to know who you were outside of the Twitch name, but I do recognize the Twitch name. Because I know not everybody's name in like Discord or other things. They're not always the same ones. But yes, I remember your name on Twitch. right, so let's get to the notes. So as you guys enter into the hallway, you're greeted in what looks to be I mean, they're funerary chambers, but as you enter, you see large iron burial urns that are positioned reverently throughout the hallway, each engraved with a noble coat of arms from the city of Elturel. Those who started their characters in the city of Elturel, I think the only one would be Riss, would recognize this. You all would, given the amount of time you spent there, but especially Riss. Let's see, polished swords, lances, and shields hang from racks on the walls. What game and how can I play with you? If you want to play a game, go ahead and jump in the Discord and just drop a mention in the LFG if you ever want to play a game with anybody, especially myself. Tonight, this is D&D, so it's closed session. If you want to get on the wait list for D&D, we would do an interview and then put you on the wait list. There are currently two others on the wait list. So that would be in the event of if anybody had their schedule changed and they could no longer join us on Mondays. Let's see, large iron burial urns. I already talked to you guys about that. So that is pretty much in each of the locations nearby. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over really quick so you don't see everything, and then I'll switch back. Okay. I figured out how to do it quickly. All right, cool. So yes, you kind of go down the hall a little bit and you see on both sides, as mentioned, there are swords, shields, lances, funerary urns. This is a crypt. These are kind of the expected things you would see in a crypt. I'm also going to, because I forgot to do so. How do I do that? It's not what I wanted. Well, it kind of is, actually. Hold on. All right, who's got night vision?
Me. Yeah, I do.
Nadia, you do?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Okay.
I do have dark vision.
Okay, Riss has dark vision. Echo has dark vision. Nadia, oh, that's Bagel. Bagel also has dark vision.
Does Sentry gain a
Dark vision on Sentry. Actually, I think everybody does, except for maybe Logica.
Yeah, Logica's the only one that doesn't. Because the only reason Sentry has it is because he drinks some suspicious
Bye,
stew.
fishy boy. My D&D, if my D&D session wasn't on Mondays, I know, Treble, I know. Let's see. Alright, so, yep. It is a crypt, it is dark. You see what you can see in front of you, up to, like, what is it, 20 feet? No, 60 feet for dark vision.
I'll cast dancing lights, and I'll just keep them moving around the passage to keep it lit.
Okie dokie. I'm trying to. Oh, it's exposure. 5 multiplier. Post effects none. There we go. So I'll turn up the exposure for now, so you can still see what's going on. It's just kind of a dark hue. All right, so let's do different music because this one doesn't seem to do much of anything. There we go. All right, so yeah, that's what you guys see is the the large burial urns, weapons on the walls, etc., etc.
Sorry.
How do you guys proceed? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move my my lights as I'm gonna move 2 to the left and 2 to the right as far as they go until they reach a wall.
Okay, so as you do so, I'm gonna move your character just as a point of reference. You hit a wall here. You're still in that hallway, so you see your light hit a wall here. You see the urns, and you see there's no like wall off to the side. You can't really tell too well until you move off to the end of the hallway. Same thing with the other end. There seems to be openings, but you do see that there is a opening on the other end on that wall.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what you see so far.
What direction do you believe that we should go?
Can you give me a minute? And Riss is gonna begin removing his armor.
Okay.
Awkward, but okay.
You have plate armor on. That's like what, 10 minutes at least?
Yeah.
So yeah, do you spend 10 full minutes removing your armor and waiting for Riss in the process?
I'm removing for sure.
Just so then we're not all clumped up. Logica is gonna go into the room to the right from the entrance. Then she's going to examine one of the urns to ascertain its contents.
Okay. So you are investigating the urn. How do you do so?
That's the most painful yawn. Ow. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, if you have to yawn and you got teeth issues, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, it just pulls on my... It just pulls. Blah.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, I'm going to examine it to see if the lid is like a separate piece and if it can be removed. And if it can just be removed by hand. I will not remove it yet, but I'm just going to examine the urn, see if the lid is a separate piece and if it can just be lifted or if it's been sealed on there with some kind of like wax or some kind of other covering or coating or something. If there are sigils on these other than the coats of arms, like anything that looks possibly runic.
Yeah, so roll me an investigation.
Okay. Not great, an 11.
Okay. So you roll for your investigation 11. You start going over the urn.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Okay, fine, Gizmo. God, I just did 3 hydrates. Here's another one. You happy? Jeez. So you start examining the urn. You kind of turn it around a little bit. You lift the lid a little bit just to see if it's sealed in any way. I mean, there are latches on the side, but it's like just to keep it from falling off. But otherwise, it's not like locked or anything to that effect. And as you start to mess with it, the room gets very cold.
I stop to examine the space to see if I can visually detect whatever might be causing the change in temperature.
Oh yeah, you know, the moment you turn around, you see 3 apparitions in the room, sort of like coming out of the walls. They don't seem to be attacking or anything with that to that effect, but they do approach, and they are what appear to be fallen knights. They seem to be apparitions of knights of the crypt, with full armor, an image of themselves in their former life.
Fun.
But they float through the room, stop about 10 feet from you in sort of a semicircle, but otherwise stand motionless and stare.
I will cease and desist my investigation, and I guess clear about 5 feet from the urn.
Okay.
As I also call back to the others back in the entrance.
It appears that any investigation of the urns prompts the arrival of spirits, perhaps associated with remains contained within. I advise against interfering with them.
Okay.
That's all I do, and I just keep an eye on the spirits. I try not to provoke a conflict. Don't really want to, don't need to.
Nadia would kind of also, she would walk into the same room as Logica, and like as she does kind of walk in, she does see the 3. I mean, are they what are they again?
They're basically like shades. They're shades of knights.
Yeah, okay, well she sees them, and then like she kind of like her eyes kind of like, yeah, a ghost. She's like kind of widens her eyes like that's a ghost. Like oh my, what are they doing there?
They were prompted into appearance after I interfered with this urn. In my investigation, I may have somehow triggered a defensive response of the area.
Well, don't do that again, because they don't look exactly happy.
I am going to be right back. I'm going to put the stream on, be right back. I need to check something really quick. When I'm back, we'll go ahead and continue with this. All right. So I'll be right back.
He just has to check up on the nuns that he closed up in the church that he set on fire.
But
and the children, you know. It was a catechism night.
Yeah, the orphans and the nuns.
I'll be right back.
Meanwhile,
Okay, we are back. All right, so, let's see. Did you guys discuss doing anything else while we were AFK?
No, I have not discussed anything else.
Okay.
In fact, I believe, if I'm correct, I think
we agreed to not touch anything inside the crypt.
Okay.
That too, but somebody stepped away.
Oh, was that Nadia?
Yes, I believe. Stepped away to go and do something else for a brief moment.
Right,
Okay.
I'm back after cleaning up Lemon's mess. God, you did a lot of damage.
Yeah, I don't know how to work any other way. I'm sorry. All right.
I mean, the paperwork I have to do now.
It's always the paperwork, right?
It's always the paperwork. I mean, also the fact that you got some of the ashes on the paperwork, but we won't go there.
I mean, what's a little bit of evidence?
Evidence.
All right. So as you take scope of the room and you state to one another not to continue disturbing the remains, the ghosts, they all seem to they're trying to speak, but you don't hear much. You hear more of just like air, as if there's a draft going through the room, but you can see them speaking as if they're forming words, but you don't hear any words coming from them. But after a few moments, they're aware, as you can see, they, one after the other, trying to speak. They look perplexed, but determined, and they're going back and forth.
I do
slowly.
have the ability to read lips, so.
Can Nadia read the lips of what they're saying? Or?
Yes, they're not aware of that, obviously. So, as you are observing, you simply see them discussing amongst themselves what it seems to be at this point. But initially, it looked as if they might have been asking a question. You had seen one of them form the words of "what are," but they cut themselves off given that they could not hear their own voices. They seem as perplexed as you may be, given that there is no sound coming from them. But after a few moments of them discussing back and forth between themselves, let me go ahead and double check. What languages are you familiar with?
I'm able to speak Celestial, Common, Modron, and Undercommon.
Okay. So...
Common is one of them.
What's that?
I said I know Common is one of the things that nowadays.
Yeah, Common's just one of the ones that everybody knows.
No, Common is one.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it's you make out a couple of the words, but you're not entirely sure what some of them are supposed to be. It looks as if it's maybe a dialect issue, or like they're speaking Common but off Common. Or maybe it's simply that something's not translating properly. You're trying to read their lips. Something is not computing, so to speak. But after a few moments, it starts to make a little bit more sense as the air in the room, it gets a little bit heavier. The light draft, the breeze going through the room, anytime one of them would try to speak, it gets stronger. You don't feel anything. It's not as if there's an actual wind, but these drafts, these whispers start to come into reality. And as they begin to, exercise unused ghostly muscles, you would be more or less kind of piece this together as they don't do this often. This is not something that they are familiar with, and they're getting their sea legs. But after, again, a few moments, you start to hear actual words forming. They nod to one another, and they acknowledge you, those of you in the room. I believe, Nadia, you had come into the room as well, correct?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay. So, Nadia, you're in the room as well.
And this would still be while I'm taking off my armor, correct?
Correct. So, Logica, Nadia, you are in the room with the ghosts. Go ahead and... So, again, they acknowledge you. I'm going to do my best on going back and forth as DM and roleplay, but we'll go with this. Are you? Why are you here?
I see that you have finally found an adequate mode of communication. This is optimal. We are currently in search of Atlantheus, the Death Knight. We seek their aid in acquiring either information about or the location of a particular item.
We were the knights of Zariel led our contingent into battle many times. Atlantheus was one of our generals. Atlantheus did not agree with Zariel's crusade. Atlantheus killed himself. He did not seek the tyranny that Zariel brought to Avernus. Zariel's crusade ended in failure. Disgrace brought to the Hell Riders. Most of the generals, including Zariel, fell to evil. They are now females. Is that all coming through, by the way?
Nadia is too fucking frightened to even comprehend what they were saying.
It's... Yeah, I can understand what's being said. It is a little rough in some points, but yeah. Okay.
I see. Then, would you happen to be privy to the location of the disgrace? Your former disgraced leader's sword, the sword of Zariel?
Atlantheus will know. Zariel raised him as a Death Knight to ensure his loyalty. She confided in him. Our souls are cursed to remain here. They yearn for the afterlife, but the oath they swore to Zariel's binds serve them. The binds are to her service. They beg for freedom. We beg for rest. And with that, some of the wording, some of the things they say, cryptic though they seem, you're gleaning that Elanthius was very close to Zarios. Elanthius is the one you're seeking. They know Elanthius. Elanthius is here. He had killed himself to be with his fallen knights.
And then he was raised again for his disloyalty. He was resurrected or brought back as a Death Knight in order to ensure his loyalty, making him an undead servant.
From what you're hearing, it sounds like that may be the case, yes. So as they kind of tell their tale, they get to a point where they all seem to be kind of echoing the same sentiment.
We seek rest. Give us rest.
I am certain that we will be able to provide you with rest once we have achieved our goal. We thank you for your aid and the information that you have provided. If there is further information that you can provide, perhaps as to further threats that may lay within these tombs, or even to the nature of your binding here, so that we may, if it is along the way, take care of the matter for you, it would be greatly appreciated.
With that, the fallen knights, the ghosts, they seem to hover over to one another in the very small supernatural huddle. They do not bend, twist, anything to that sort. They look as if it's almost as if they were T-posed in a video game and they're just kind of floating around, but without the T. It's just a straight up and down. But they are like stick figures floating to one another, and you see them go to one another, and you again hear whispers, unintelligible. It doesn't seem, it's like they're speaking common, but you can't really make it out, and trying to read their lips, it's hard given that they're apparitions, as they seem to be fading in and out of existence. Their mouths, that is. They're leaving after images, and trying to read what they're saying with the after image is a very arduous task. Again, you can make out some of the words, but it doesn't really lead to anything helpful. And after a few moments, they go back to their positions in the room. And sup, Sourner? What's up, Goofy? How you doing? Welcome in, bud. We're in the middle of a little bit of roleplay if you'd like to stick around. So the ghosts go back to their positions in the room, and one after the other, they speak to you.
We will help you because you will help us find rest. Elanthius serves Ariel. Elanthius despises Ariel. Elanthius is good. He has belongings in the crypt. If you find them, you may find his humanity. If you find his humanity, you may find what you seek.
Understood.
And with
Thank
that,
you for the information.
With that, the ghosts recede into the walls. As it appears that you as it appears that you
I hope the ghost is going to say that.
I can't stick much longer today, but I do hope that everyone is having a blast this last day of July or 1st of August, depending on your timeline. But yes, Goofy, I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. But yes, the ghosts recede into the walls, one after the other. Let's see. And it seems as if you have come to an agreement. They have given you the information that you desire in exchange for your promise to find their rest. Hydrate.
Alright, after gleaning all of that, Logica is going to go ahead and turn and head back down the hall to catch everybody up on the skinny of things. Let everybody know that we're in it. We're in it. It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Okay. You guys, for the most part, were able to kind of catch glimpses of what was going on, though the only ones in the room got the full gist. Again, soft-spoken ghosts, choppy voices, hard to really fully understand them. You guys in the hallway didn't really catch much of the conversation. You just knew that it was going down. But Logica then proceeds to update you on what actually transpired. You know that you are in the right place. Alanthius is here, but Alanthius serves Zariel now, and he does not like being in her servitude, but he is bound to her. That being said, 10 minutes have passed. Riss, you have doffed your armor. You are wearing your traveling clothes and your weapon and shield. Now, what would the party like to do?
Riss starts like stretching his muscles and everything. He goes, "Ugh, it was getting kind of stuffy in there."
As you're stretching, your matted fur loosens a little bit. So yeah, you got 2 different rooms that you could travel into and through.
So you said he's bound to her?
Correct.
Before we do anything, I have a great idea. Let's go see the Titan. Get blood for him and for the elemental. You think that would work?
Didn't we encounter a problem when we thought about doing that one first?
No.
I know that we encountered.
We encountered a problem doing the going to find Mahadi.
Yeah.
That's not the Titan, the Fallen Titan. The Fallen Titan one is the one where we have to go talk to a mad person with delusions of grandeur kind of deal.
Fun.
Well, that's what the map says. Basically, it hints at the fact that this could either be, and a Titan or somebody who's fucking crazy. And if it is a Titan, probably still a fucking crazy Titan.
Got it. Okay.
But
boy.
if we get his blood, we can free the elemental from her being bound to Zariel. And then we can get extra and we can get Elanthius the same thing and free him from his bond to Zariel.
So let's see. Let's roll an insight for the party. Those of you who would like to, either Arcana or History.
Okay.
I'll do an Arcana.
History.
Cool.
12.
8.
I'll go Arcana. Ha! Yeah, I said 5.
So let's see.
I can roll an insight. I'd be much better at that.
Okay. All right. Proceed.
Oh, roll that insight.
No, I mean proceed with your roleplay.
Oh. Oh, I was like, proceed. Okay, I'll roll it. Look at it. Let me get the bad rolls out of here. Thank God. Yeah. It's just an idea. I don't know if it would work. Or we could continue downing. We could challenge Elanthius to try and save him. But we'd have to kill him to save him.
Not necessarily. We were informed that if we are to locate the items located throughout this tomb that have some association with him, we will, and I quote, regain his humanity.
That seems like a lot of work.
So does traveling to go to another location to obtain
So-
blood from a Titan.
The least amount of work is the kill him option.
Maybe we don't have to kill him?
If it is an option that presents low risk, I would err on that particular course. While it will take more time, it would, in fact, present the least risk.
How about we look for the stuff, but if we find him first, I will challenge him to single combat. And you guys get away.
My Linhei, welcome in. How are you? Linhei. I rated to you recently, did I not? I recognize the name. Linhei. Or wait, we might have met in another streamer's chat. It's one of the two. I don't quite remember. But welcome in. I'm doing well. Tonight's a roleplay heavy night, so I'm only deafening for a moment so I can make sure I catch what they say. I didn't want to ignore them. Yes, I remember you. This is your first time in here, but I remember the name. I just can't remember who we met through. Maybe it might have been Draggy or Calming. I can't quite remember who it was we met through, but welcome in. Glad you're here. I'm gonna get back to the role play. I'm not ignoring you. If you are willing to chat, I'll be replying in chat with you. Sorry, I had to deafen. Linhei, can you say hi?
To you.
None of you will fall while I'm standing.
Bro, that dragon, welcome in. How are you?
Hi there. I don't want that on my.
Wait a minute. Did we meet playing Valorant? I think that might actually have been it. That's what it was. It was Valorant. It took me a minute, but I remember now. Wait a minute. Oh wait. You were the battle stage. You were the battle stage, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We had only talked the one time before. It took me a second. I got it now. You were my battle sage. I was your pocket raise. Let's go. Let's see. The more I see D&D, the more I want to make a kobold, but don't know D&D rules. Well, it's fine. You can just make 3 kobolds in a trench coat and roleplay it as being a human. Your battle sage is here. Welcome, guys. So I am DMing. I don't want to be away from the party for too long to chat with you. I do love the fact that you're here right now, but I got to get back to them and see what they're up to and see where I'm taking them next. But I will be replying to you and paying attention to your chat. I just might not be able to reply when you talk at first because I'm working with them. Just letting you know. Also, rude nerdy. All right, I am back.
She just kind of shuffles away a little bit. Maddie just
I'll
shuffles
tell
away.
you right now. I'll tell you right now, at this point, if I die, none of the people that I've been traveling with are gonna miss me.
Not that right. I mean, I miss you.
Bullshit. You'd be celebrating the fact I'm dead.
Okay, I'd celebrate a little bit and then I'd be sad. Come on, it's fair.
Oh, guess I gotta be more of a dick to you.
Oh, hardy har har.
Maybe I should try to kill you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Nadia's up in here low key. What is wrong with you people?
No, don't do that, please. That is something we.
Hospital family, guys.
We should be working together and not the other way around.
Oh my god. Oh god. You do understand that we're joking, right?
I mean, it's a
Oh,
little bit hard to tell in these circumstances.
We hate each other with love.
We're not
If that
gonna.
makes sense.
Thing is, at the end of the day, Echo and I know we have each other's back.
Yep. And if all else
Like-
fails, leave a trail of destruction.
If all else fails, I guess war crimes, but I would prefer not.
Yeah.
Well, that's your preference.
I know the ad was going. I wasn't sure if you were able to hear me, but I appreciate the head pats. Thank you.
Sentry over here will agree with me that crimes can be fun.
What crimes?
Hey, Sentry,
No.
want to burn the whole bitch down?
Yeah. I still have the oil flasks.
Anyway. At this point, I'm the party shield. And I took off my armor. Fuck.
Why'd you take off your armor?
Because it was getting stuffy.
I mean, you do you, I guess.
However, I can do. Like, Rissa's gonna put his weapons away. And, he's gonna get on all fours, like a cat.
Okay.
Nadi just looks down a bit confused at what he's doing. Just, huh?
This intrigues Bagel, and Bagel will run up to Riss while making a bunch of cat noises.
Riss is just messing with me.
Meow.
You just kind of lean back towards like Logica and go, "What? Do you know what they're saying?"
And then Riss is gonna stroll down one of the hallways.
Take your pick.
What are my options?
Right or left? My right and left.
Flip a coin. Heads I go right, tails I go left.
All right. That's a very long coin flip. But that sucker's been spinning for like an hour.
I'm looking for a coin, that's the thing.
Just roll a die. Do a D4, and 1 and 2 is tails, 3 and 4 is heads.
Okay, I'm going left.
Okay. So my left would be this way.
I'm trying to find my coin. I have a coin out here specifically for coin flips.
Okay. Let's see. So this. Bear with me a moment while I go ahead and change the scene so that you can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, being sneaky.
There, we're back. All right, so Riss, you wander off on all fours. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna knock you down. You're gonna wander around on all fours. You round a bend and you run into another room that it looks to have 2 passages on the south-facing wall. I'm sorry, on the it's heading south on your left, so it'd be the east-facing wall. And this room is very similar. It has an urn in it, has some other wall adornments of weaponry to signify fallen warriors, fallen Hell Knights. What are the rest of you doing?
Well, Nadia feels like the only sane person here is Logica, so she's gonna stick and kind of do what Logica kind of will do.
Would you mind grabbing me a drink?
Well, given that the
Oh, I'm talking about with my coins. Yeah, my coins.
given that we need to try to find bits and pieces of whatever these bits that are supposedly these parts of significance to Elanthius, and given that Risk does not seem interested in doing a search at all, Logica is going to go down the other pathway to the right, and she's going to begin searching in earnest because she wants to find the pieces before shit can start going down.
Okay. So you head to the right, and you see a
Oh yeah. Oh.
Nadia. I'm assuming you're going with.
Yeah, Nadia's going. Yeah, following her.
All right. So you see a offshoot room. It's 5 feet wide, much small. It's the same kind of width as the path you went down first to get to the room you're in. But within that hallway, there are little alcoves that look to be housing sarcophagi or coffins. Let me see if I can get the actual description for you. Let's see. Recesses in the walls hold iron burial caskets. Each casket has a single, healthy red rose resting on its lid.
Red roses sitting on top of sarcophagi?
Burial
Did
caskets.
I hear you right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're caskets.
Hmm.
$1.55. Yeah, one of the Amazons. And if they don't have that,
Are there any inscriptions or anything on them?
the one your brother likes to drink.
No, they're just iron burial caskets.
And those are the contents of this room in their entirety, just these iron caskets.
Yep. There are 6 iron caskets with healthy red roses on their lids.
Okay.
That's a bit ominous.
What is Echo and Sentry? What are you guys doing?
Yes.
No. What you doing?
Perhaps.
Maybe. Well, you're in a dungeon crawl right now, so you tell me.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
I go left.
Sentry goes left. Woohoo, let's go! Splitting that party.
I go right.
Good.
All right. Bagel go with you?
Yes, Bagel, go with me.
Okie dokie. Again, you see recesses in the walls that hold 6 iron burial caskets. Each casket has a single healthy red rose resting on its lid. Sentry, you see the same thing Riss does. In this room, it seems to be similar to the last room you were in. It has burial urns and wall adornments of weapons and armor, signifying burial resting place of fallen knights.
Oot. I'm gonna search the room.
Father, drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Okay, I'll drink water. Jeez, Gizmo.
Fine, I guess I'll stay healthy.
I guess I'll be good to myself. God.
Drink more water.
More water.
All the water.
As long as it's not like it was the one day way back.
Now there's a cooldown.
Now there's a cooldown, and you guys are responsible. Well, some of you.
You should remove that cooldown.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you guys doing from here? Whoever wants to go first.
Okay, so the room with the 6 sarcophagi that room is literally just, it just ends, it terminates, or is there another, like, hall that goes somewhere further in?
With your dancing lights, you do see that there is another hall down to the right. You don't know where it goes. You don't know how long it is. You just know that there seems to be a bend in there that is not filled with an iron casket. You also don't. You also know that there is a path leading diagonally, southeast, sort of away, alongside of, but away from the casket halls that you're in right now. So there were 2 different halls. You're looking into the casket one right now. There's another one off to the side.
I will proceed down the casket hallway and I will summon back all of my dancing lights to continue to illuminate everything in my view behind me and in front of me.
All right, let me unveil this room. While I do that, Riss, Riss and Sentry, where would you guys like to go / do? What would you like to do?
I'm gonna head back.
You're gonna head back?
Yep. I noticed there's only one person with me. I'm gonna go try and find the rest of the group.
Okie dokie.
Still walking on all fours.
I'm assuming you're going with Sentry? Or do you want to stay over there?
Go on.
Alright, so you join Riss, who's still on all fours. You find the party currently chilling in this room right here. Same description I gave, which you probably heard me give to Logica. Just ditto.
I'm gonna grab a rose.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Mustache. Goofy, I thought you were leaving. Mustache.
Yes.
Yes.
I love my mustache.
So let me, I'm gonna go ahead and switch scenes really quick so that I can unveil the next room. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. Ow. Rude. Let's see who's here tonight. So we're missing Jalal and Lados. Freaking rude.
Anything happen when I grabbed the rose?
I'm still trying to get this edit to stick. I know there's nothing going on screen, so Nerdy and Lin Hay are up in here just doing all the abuse.
Beating you?
Yeah, they're just beating me. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I will see you on Wednesday. Yeah, we're doing Valorant this Wednesday, by the way, guys. So I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, my paddle sage. Have a good night. Ow! Stop!
I threw food at you.
It's like there's all kinds of stuff. There's bears and bikes. Why?
I redeemed a chunky throw and it was all food.
Why?
There we go.
Bye. You guys are just
hearts and diamonds.
Hearts and diamonds. You're just so mean.
Here. I got another one for you.
No. Okay, so now that I'm not distracted anymore.
Like a threat.
Just egg. And then let's do this one. That's good for now. It's just freaking rude, you guys.
You're welcome.
It's, yay, chaos! Linnea's like, I feel bad. You only did a little bit.
Hey, Lemon, guess what? It's content.
No. Work faster. Shh. Okay, nerdy. God. Is this the equivalent, the modern day equivalent of whipping the laborer that's not working fast enough?
Yes.
Work faster, slave. I don't know how. All right, so let's see.
Somebody has to create a whip thing to whip Lemon.
I'll whip my hair back and forth. I'll whip my hair back and forth. I'll whip my hair. Anyway, so in this room, I'm gonna give Logica, who went first, the room description. Let's see. An iron urn heaped with human bones squats in an alcove at the end of this hall. On the wall nearby, a carved relief shows a column of mounted knights charging through a portal into a fiery hellscape. Rude, nerdy! You're so mean! Ow! Shit! Treble's here for it. She loves this. Let's see. So, let me do a thing. Too many tabs. All right, so yeah, that's what you see, Logica. Is the iron urn heaped with human bones, squats in an alcove at the end of this hall. On the wall nearby, carved relief shows a column of mounted knights charging through a portal into a fiery hellscape.
Okay. Like, what's the arrangement of the room? Because I think you're looking at the people who were back in the previous chamber.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm multi-everythinging.
Okay, that definitely changes my my response. Weird glowing pile of what looks like a bunch of bones.
If we learned anything about bones here, it's that no.
Okay, I'm gonna
fireball.
I'm gonna cast no, I'm gonna hold on to that because I need my dancing lights to be able to see, so fuck.
Should I go back to wrist while you're doing that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
I need to think about it.
So Riss, you go up to let's see, one of the caskets, and you take the rose off of the lid, the healthy rose, and as you hold it in your hand, your pawed hand, it quickly withers and disintegrates. And with that, I would like you to do me a favor and roll initiative.
Oh, what? Oh my god. Okay.
A 21.
Alrighty. And this will be initiative for all of you.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, you're all there.
Everybody?
So everybody's
Everyone
rolling
gets 21?
initiative.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, I thought everyone had 21. I was like, damn, that's crazy. 18.
Alrighty.
19.
I will be right back.
You're summoning the DJ god.
Just waiting on Echo.
What?
2,705 small throws, 94 less small, and 140 chunky throws. Good God, you guys. All right, Echo, I'm waiting for you to roll initiative.
12.
Well, as they say, I like them big and I like them chunky.
Alrighty. Let's turn down the music a tad. Okay, Treble. Let's see. So, Logica, you are up first in response. However, you don't really know what's going on yet, so we'll go ahead and skip you for now. Let's see. Riss, you said you rolled a 21, but I see a 10.
I mean, did it really do that again?
No, hold on. Oh, yeah, it totally did. The first roll was a 10. It's doing it again.
God damn it.
Okay. So, let's see. With that, as you peel off, or as you take the hydrate, as you take the rose off of the casket, you hear what sounds to be coming from the distance. Even though you're in a very stone locked-in hallway, you can't really tell where it's coming from. It almost sounds like it's coming from in your head, but you hear a otherworldly wailing that is getting louder and louder and louder. Again, starting off as almost imperceptible and is now a full-on scream in your ear as a ghostly apparition what, oh, there we go, emerges from the casket to face you, Riss. And with that, let's see, what is your AC right now?
14.
Okie dokie. Let's see, so 17 will hit, and that'll be so you take 15 points of necrotic damage, and I'm gonna need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw. As what appears to be a wraith, you faced these before, came out of the casket that had the rose on it. $15?
Okay.
All right. Let's see. You feel your body start to wither, but you will it away.
And it will take 10 points of cold damage.
Yes, that is. So yeah, the shield that you had pops for 10, and does damage.
Probably nothing.
It does seem to recoil a little bit at that.
Oh, okay.
All right, but that is all for now. So next up is going to be Nadia. You just saw this go down. You're right behind Riss. Echo, followed by Riss after Nadia.
You have.
What?
It's your turn, Nadia.
Oh, okay, right. My brain
You just
was
saw
like,
all this go down.
Right. Okay then. Where is Nadia positioned right now? I'm trying to see.
Right behind Riss. Like.
Right behind Riss. Okay
Yeah,
then.
you're right there.
Be able to. Be able to. I mean, no. Is she able to reach to the goes?
So what we did before was if you can shoot, like, you know, do ranged weapons, that's perfectly fine. Let's see. Hey, Sofu, I'm doing all right. How are you? Let's see. Read any more Haribo?
I don't have a ranged weapon. Oh no.
What was it? Reviews. But yeah, so you can do ranged weapons through teammates just fine. Depending on the combat, but usually just fine. And you can also attack through them. If you have a reach weapon, and if you are unable to occupy the same space, you can briefly occupy it, do an attack, and then depart, but that will count as a attack of opportunity.
Right. I think it would be. I think it would be best to just kind of. I'm not sure. I think, well, Nadia would just kind of see this just ghost pop out, and like her first reaction would be kind of just to. She would run away a little bit.
Okay. How far?
She not too far, but like probably.
But like behind the party.
Not behind, like I would say like, yeah, I'd say like here.
Okay.
Like she just sees this thing like just kind of pop out, and then she's like eep, and then just runs back.
Scrambling back a little bit before really understanding what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that your turn?
Yeah, that's it, because she doesn't have any ranged weapons or anything.
Right,
so.
right. Echo, followed by Riss, followed by Sentry. All right.
Let me roll to hit with my crossbow.
Roll
22
to
hit.
22.
Right.
Okay. Yep. A
whopping 4 piercing damage.
Silvered, magical, or standard?
Non-magical, just standard.
All right. But it does connect.
I do it again with my other crossbow. I'm assuming a 21 hits.
That it does. You hit.
And another 4 piercing damage. Are you kidding me? And then also sneak attack. That's a thing I have that I forget I have that I never use.
Okay. I forgot you had it because you're not a rogue. But you apparently took levels in rogue, and I always
took
forget.
a whole 1 level in rogue, and I forgot I own it. That's why I have lock picking things. That's actually 3 sneak attack damage.
Okie dokie. All right. Is that it for your turn?
And that is it for my turn.
Riss, followed by Sentry.
All right. So,
I'll have you
swing. Yeah.
I should actually stand you up so that way it doesn't actually. That way, if you do become prone, I'm not confusing myself.
Yeah.
But you are on all fours.
No, I'm getting up.
Oh, okay. All right, swing the axe. Swing away. All right. 17 will hit.
Okay. And then.
Well?
Well?
However much damage it says.
It's at 8.
Okay, so 8, and then I'm also gonna burn a first level spell slot for a Divine Smite.
Oh, it actually is 10. It only showed me 8 on the pop-up, but when I look at the thing, it says 10. And you gotta get that figured out.
There's nothing I can do. I don't even know what's causing it.
But you're using it on your phone, aren't you?
Yeah, my app's up to date. My phone's up to date.
Well, I know you have a PC now. Why don't you just use that?
Currently
overheated. Your PC's overheated?
Yep.
Bro. You just got it.
Kablooey! Kaboom!
Your fan
the
don't
fan
work?
that I got with it went out. Yeah.
All right. Goofy says they're gonna go for real, but before I go, they did the uwu. All right, bud.
Okay.
Have a good rest of your day.
Burning that first level spell slot for the smite. That's gonna be 1d8 for that, and then a d8 for it being undead. Correct?
2d8 for first level, and then 1 more for being undead.
Yeah, so 3d8 on that.
All right, so 21 to hit.
That's not to hit. That's damage.
Why are they custom rolls?
That's radiant damage. Because radiant damage doesn't roll normally. There's no button to roll it like that, so it has to be custom rolled. And it's 3d8. I rolled high.
Yeah, the first one rolled really high. The second one was medium. Third one would have been almost max damage, but you gotta go with the first. So the first one was 21. Good hit.
Yeah, and that is radiant damage.
All right.
And the second swing on that.
That'll hit. Let me double check. Yes.
Which one?
It's not the nat 20. I'm sorry. It's the 18.
Okay, so it automatically popped that up for me to roll on that damage.
Yeah, so it's 18 to hit. That'll hit.
I can't not roll the crit damage.
We'll take the first 2 dice from the first roll. Because I believe Battle Axe is 2d6. Or no, it's 1d12.
D8.
Is it? Oh, it's 2d8?
Yeah, for crit damage, it's 2d8.
Well, it's 1d8 normally. You're using it with one hand right now?
1d8 normally. Yeah.
That's why. I was
if
like,
I was two-handing it, it's a d10.
Oh, I thought it was d12. What's up, Hux? Welcome back.
No, d12 is the great axe.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. So yeah, this is 3 plus your 4. So 7.
So 7 on that.
Yep.
I'll burn again.
All right, 3d8. So for the first one, it was 17.
Bet. So that's going to be 17 more radiant damage.
Yep.
Free action on that hit, I'm going to throw an unwavering mark on him.
Alrighty.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
So, gonna go in on that for the attack on the bonus action summoning of it.
I'm assuming behind.
Yep.
All right, roll to hit.
I rolled it. I'm assuming it missed based on what I'm seeing.
Actually, no. The number 1 is the 22.
Oh, dang. Okay, so I'll go on that 1d8 of force damage.
Yeah, I'm always going to say which one's the number 1. I'm not always just going to pick the worst one. So
all
that
of those
is
are decent.
It's 1d8, so it's 5 damage on the first one.
Nice. 5 damage on the spiritual weapon summon.
All right. With that,
And
the wraith dissipates in a wail.
Riss says, "Fuck out of my face."
Okay. We're out of initiative.
What?
Riss turns to the party and gives them a thumbs up.
Echo gives a thumbs up back.
Nadia is still scared.
Then Riss realizes, shit, that was a bad idea to not have armor on. I'm gonna go ahead and put that shit back on.
That's another 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
I believe, right? It's 10 minutes to.
It's 10 to dawn and 10 to doff, I believe.
Oh, we're gonna have to look that up. I'm pretty sure it was 10 to. If it's 10 to dawn, it's not as much to doff it, so we might have gotten that initial number wrong. But let's go ahead and find it really quick.
All right, so Echo doesn't notice that Nadia is still scared, but Bagel does. Nadia gets Bagel comfort. You know, therapist of the party.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes to put on, 5 minutes to take off.
Okay, so yeah, it was 10 to dawn, 5 to doff, so it would have been only 5 earlier, but even so, it was fine. But yeah, it's 10 minutes to put it on.
Yeah, I'll take the 10 minutes.
Okay, what's the party doing?
Playing with Bagel.
How big is Bagel?
Bagel is a panther, medium-sized creature.
Oh.
Big kitty. Big.
Nadia is gonna pick him up, like, you know, like those like cats you get, like, you know, like when you pick up a cat and its like arms are like up in the air and its like legs are just dangling.
Yeah.
We're just gonna be doing that right now.
Roll an animal handling check with advantage. Because
that's a
Bagel's
7.
comfortable. Bagel's comfortable around you.
That's 23.
Okay, cool. You got really lucky that Bagel didn't scratch your eyes out. Bagel doesn't like being picked up. And because of the low first roll, you see Bagel squirms a lot as you pick him up, but then kind of just calms down and just lets you kind of hold him.
Kind of nuzzles him as she's holding him, like as a comfort thing. I'm just like, I don't want, like, this is scary. I know we've been dealing with it's like, I know we've been dealing with demons, but this is I don't like this.
Meow.
Night Travel. Sorry, I didn't read that till just now. Night. Okay, so Nadia, you receive your comfort from the Bagel and you proceed to handle Bagel appropriately.
Yeah, definitely.
What's everyone else doing?
Well, I have no idea that combat really like just happened, really.
So, I mean, yeah, you heard wailing and a couple of very brief combat noises, and you essentially just turned around and went, WTF, bro. You can't see anything until you go around the corner. Do you go look?
I don't hear any sounds of anguish or pain or death. So, no.
Don't care? Okay.
It's not an immediate concern.
Okie dokie.
Combat has clearly abated.
Alright.
I will, I suppose, proceed forward to the framed whatever that is on the wall.
Okay.
It's been a little bit. What was that again? It's a painting or something?
Yes, that is a... it was described as a relief carved to show a column of mounted knights charging through a portal into a fiery hellscape.
Anything, okay, so it's a relief, made of stone or metal? Is it, like, set into the wall?
It's set into the wall, yes.
Okay.
And, I mean, it's carved into it.
Anything look like a button or like some kind of secret doohickey mabob?
Roll investigation.
Ooh. Come on, come on. Big money. Hey, not half bad. 19.
You scour over the relief, and yeah, you do not find anything.
Okay.
No buttons, no levers, nothing in particular. Additionally, roll me a perception on.
Perception. Not fantastic, not bad. 15.
Okay.
My passive is 21, so.
Excuse me. I was just about to talk and I ended up inhaling my own saliva.
Delicious.
Delicious. All right, so yeah, as you're investigating the relief, let's say about a minute goes by. Actually, hold on. How long does a spiritual weapon last? 1 minute or 10 minutes?
It's 1 minute.
I think it's one. Chris?
Yeah, what's up?
1 minute or 10 minutes on the spiritual weapon?
1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it is 1 minute. I believe that's correct.
So yeah, you went
It'll
back.
be gone.
Yeah. So did you go back into the room to don your armor, by the way? Or are you doing it right here?
No, I'm going back.
All right. So you go into the room to don your armor. You're doing that for right now. About a minute has passed. Your spiritual weapon dissipates. I assume you probably gave up on it when you go to don your armor. So, actually, no, it doesn't require. It doesn't even require a concentration. That one's just up.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have to concentrate on it.
Pretty sure.
No,
yeah.
but I can willingly make it dissipate as well.
Oh, I mean, you can. Most things that you summon, you can. All right. So yeah, as you're investigating the relief logic, about a minute passes. You realize there's really nothing of value on this thing. However, after said minute, you hear a scrape, a very, very almost imperceptible small scrape of stone on stone.
Stone on stone around me in the chamber or from behind the relief?
Coming from your left. Down the other end of the room.
Okay. Well, a creepy bone jar business. I'm gonna take a look at that. I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm going to
You feel better?
take a look at it.
Okay.
Without fucking with it too much.
Got you.
So as you walk over and take a look at the creepy bone urn, you're around the corner and in front of you, there's this giant urn. This thing's massive. Like, there's bones all around, but what I mean, it's not as if this image does it justice. We're talking, this thing is the size of like a large. Riss, you're hot micing. This is the size of like a large creature in terms of dimensions. So like 10 by 10. This urn is massive. But that's kind of besides the point because the lid's off the urn and you see a mummy crawling out of the urn, and on the floor, there are 7 other mummies that all sort of stop. They were moving towards you. As you rounded the corner, you make eye contact with them. They all stop in their tracks. And I'm gonna need you to roll me initiative. If you're fine with the initiative you had, we can actually just keep what it's even
21, it's even better than last time.
Yeah, I'm fine with keeping my one.
Alright, so in fact, we'll just keep it as is. Logico's already first in line, so. But yeah, that's initiative. So let's scroll down, scroll up. So you are not surprised by them. In fact,
No, I think not.
a part of you is rather surprised that these mummies were seemingly trying to be very quiet. That's the part that surprises you. You know, you're not surprised by them. You know, you see them, you know they're there. But it was out of your expectations. Outside of your expectations that they were creeping. I'm gonna move you over here. Actually, I'm gonna move you to the other room so I can do this really quick.
Times I wish I had Fireball. Back up like
Cast
20.
Fireball in an enclosed space, kill the whole party. This is why we need Jalal here.
No. See, I would be smart enough to back up, cast it into this alcove with this jar.
So
a jar.
But yeah, as you round the corner, like you are face to face with them. I had to move things around a little bit because the room's not big enough. But yes, you are genuinely, like, as soon as you rounded the corner, they were just right there. So yeah, they do see you and they freeze. But it is your turn.
Oh shit. I don't have anything that's AoE. Damn it, and they're all perfectly clumped together. Shit.
Welcome in, Blue
Okay.
Slime. Sylcey just got ambushed.
I mean, I'm not surprised by them, so I wouldn't call
Right.
that.
Well, yes and no. It's, you got ambushed in the fact that, yeah, you're by yourself. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay. Shit. Damn it. I have nothing to hit multiple things at once.
While you figure it out, I'm gonna get my food out of the microwave. That was like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, go get food. Oh, I don't have anything that could target. Well, wait. I do. I do have something I can do that'll hit multiple things at once. Ooh.
If it ain't Fireball, we don't want it.
Later on, I could make it Fireball-like, but for the moment, it'll really help me out.
I forgot I have fire rays. I forgot I have those.
Fire rays.
Well, the scorching.
Scorching. Yeah, scorching.
Yeah. I have
Scorching
trace.
rays. Great.
I can use a whole once. I can use a whole once per day, but I shoot 3 beams.
No. Not bad. If I really wanted to, I could summon a construct, but that seems kind of like a waste.
Apparently, Blue Slime's commentary here is just punch them in the dick. Boom, problem solved.
My character has a strength modifier of +0. I'm not punching jack diddly shit.
I think you should get like a damage multiplier because you're punching them in the dick.
But they're undead. They're mummies. They literally don't even have decks. Those are usually the first things like cut off when they're trying to, you know, put stuff into jars and prep bodies. I'm gonna cast Rhymes Binding Ice.
Okie dokie.
And it's gonna hit all of them. So I'm gonna need a con save from all of them, and I'm casting it at 3rd level.
What's the AoE on that?
It's a 30-foot cone.
Oh. Cone emanating from you, right?
Yeah. It'll basically hit just about it. Well, I mean fine. I'll back up 5. I'll back up 5 feet, even if it provokes an attack of opportunity, and then I'll cast it.
Okay. And it's a 30-foot cone. God, I hate cones.
They basically go to the diagonal square from whatever it goes in a diagonal from the square directly in front of you.
Goes in the square hole.
Technically, as given where I'm standing, it would be like literally just, you know, brushing the taints of the 2 guys closest to me. So technically, I guess it wouldn't hit them, but if I back up 5 feet, it will.
Right.
Even though I provoke an attack for both.
Let's see. There we go. Oh, thank God, that is a good reference. I had to pull up AoEs and how they look on a square tile set. I hate it. I hate it so much. All right, so you back up. That will activate the attack of opportunities on 2 of them. However, that does give you the ability to use your spells cone more effectively. Yes. All right, so that's a hell of a cone too. Like 30 feet's good.
Yeah, Rhymes Binding Ice is a fucking good spell.
All right, so this will be where's it at? There we go. Could not find the
now
page.
You summon a black hole and make everything explode. I mean implode. Implode a star. Suck everything up in the nearby vicinity.
Not exactly, but I am gonna heighten cast it with my sorcery points. So
what's your AC?
My AC is 13, but I do have the shield spell if I have to cast it higher, or if I have to bump it up by a couple points.
One of them whiffed.
Okay.
This one is a 15 to hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast
drink
shield
water, you dehydrated
Okey-dokey.
bitch.
as a reaction.
Oh, are you sure?
Oh right, leveled spell.
It's on your turn.
Yeah, it is on my turn.
Are you sure about that? I have a question.
Fine.
Is there a way to
I'll-
put digital dice in dice jail? No. I wish there was.
I wish there was. My dice hate me.
I agree. If my digital dice were in dice jail, maybe they'd behave.
Honestly,
Exactly.
dice jail for them is just stop using that particular app.
Yeah, or just switch to one of my other dice sets.
If you're bougie
no,
like that.
I have physical dice.
There was a time when I had money. I could afford to buy extra dice.
The days of yore.
Yeah, the days of yore. And I'll take the hit.
Alrighty. That is 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 12 necrotic damage. Constitution saving throw, please. Did I break my avatar? No,
yes.
we're good. He's good now.
On save throw.
Yes, Constitution saving throw.
Natural 1.
Ooh. Yeah, we can't use modifier points when you do that. But you can't critically fail a saving throw. So, with that, let's see. You are, let's see. So you feel the necrotic energy flow right through you. Your maximum hit points are reduced by 12. And you feel an all around weariness from that blow. But you moved back and you can use your spell. So, how does it work?
Well, give me a hot damn second. That's not great. Okay, so I'm gonna need a con save from all of them, and they're all going to be doing that at disadvantage.
Okay.
And they have to beat a 16.
Is the disadvantage part of your spell?
No, disadvantages because I used heightened casting.
Oh,
sorcery.
Okay.
I used my sorcery shit.
You sorcerer.
Like a mouse.
You a sorcerer. Alright. So
Seems great.
They
Best
are
spellcaster. Come at me.
What was it again? Con?
Yeah, 16 con.
Also, a quick question for you, Lemon. Can Riss hear the combat?
Oh, you'll
roll perception.
Casting of this.
You rolled 4 times on that one.
Oh my god.
And it's taking forever to load. $15, yes you do.
Okay. Fuck the armor. Going in.
On your turn you may.
Yep.
1. Oh, wait, hold on, I gotta roll disadvantage. Lowest was a 17 on that one. So I'm assuming the first one passes. Second one fails. Third one fails. Fourth one fails. Fifth one probably fails. Definitely fails. So all but one failed.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so all the ones that failed, they take 3d8 cold damage, and they are stuck in ice for 1 minute.
It's all or nothing on that one?
A creature on a successful save, they take half the damage, and they are not hindered.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll the damage. I just tried rolling it for you, but that's not how it works.
Yeah. Uh, 14 cold damage, and yeah, all the ones that failed are stuck. The one that succeeded takes 7.
I'm assuming they roll to break free every turn?
Nope. Their movement is reduced to 0, and another creature has to spend an action to break one free.
They can't break themselves free?
No, it doesn't say that they can. Let's see. Let me read it. A burst of cold energy emanates from you in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 3d8 cold damage and is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute, or until it or another creature.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it's really weird that they can't do it themselves if another one is able to at all. Okay. Yep.
Sorry, my brain just kind of skipped over that a little bit.
That's fine. It's very unusual to have that be a part of a spell. That's why I asked. All right. So, the
quick question, Lemon.
Yeah.
Because of the whole thing with the app, would you be against me using physical dice?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay.
If we all got to roll in public, well, you know, we all got to roll in public. Plus, it's nice to have it on stream for viewers.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see, all but the first one failed. So that one, what was it, 14?
Yeah, and if it, the one that succeeded takes 7.
Okay.
All the others, their movement is reduced to 0, and they have to spend their action breaking free.
Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, got them all. Is that your turn?
I'm going to also continue to move out of the area, back down the hallway.
Okie dokie.
Back toward the party. So I backed up 5 feet. That gives me another
10.
I have another 25 feet of movement. So
we'll say go here. That's 30 feet right there. Digital dice are a lie. They only want to kill your character. Never trust them. I mean, yeah, kind of.
I mean, yeah. With that nat 1 I got on my con save.
That was no bueno, for sure. All right, so let's see. No, let's see this one. They gotta break free. Let's see. Oh, there's no roll for it. It just uses its action to break free.
Yeah, it has to use an action to break away the ice. Hindered by the ice, its speed is reduced to 0. Yeah, that's all it says.
Okay. Let's see. So let's do. They'll just break the ice off of themselves. I'm assuming that frees up their movement, but it eliminates their action for the turn. Yeah. All right. So they based on the way it reads, they're hindered until they use an action to break the ice. So if they use their action's gone for the turn, but they're not hindered. So they can still move as long as they break it first.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna do that. So, you know, oh, I can't move. Okay, smash. So zombies, they will then proceed to break the ice one after the other. Let's see. You hear lots of clinking and clattering coming from that room. You heard the spell casting. You hear loud things and groans at this point. Nadia, you're up.
Okay. Well, hearing these groaning noises and whatnot, curiously, Nadia does kind of. I mean, where is she right now? She's pretty far away from the thing that she's saying.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. I think I got the number wrong on this. I did. Hold on. I gotta edit this really quick. I should put them at the bottom of the turn order. I, for whatever reason, only had 6 on the tracker, but there's 8 on the field, and 8 was the number, so there are 8. And I believe I said that there's 1 crawling out and 7 facing you. So I said it correctly the first time, but did not have it on the tracker, so that's my bad. I did not feed them. White was asking about the cats. What? Yeah, I got you. I am good husband. I bought wife heating pad. Alright, so I'm gonna finish rolling the con saves for the 2 that I missed. It's not fair that they're on the tracker without taking damage. Fail. And pass, actually. Because what was the save in DC?
16.
Yeah, so 2 passed out of 8.
Alright, the second one that passed takes 7, the other one takes 14.
Yes. So yeah, they, aside from 2, they all will be slowly breaking the ice when it comes to their turns. So far, you hear clattering and groaning. Let's see, EF. B. A, B, C, D, E, F. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. That is all. Nadia, your turn. Let's see. What is she, a lizard? Whom are you asking about? You're asking about, sylcey's character, Logica? It does kind of look like a lizard, but you want to go ahead and give the quick description?
Logica is an 8-foot-tall warforged with a gigantic, poofy, frilly, metal-plated dress. She is entirely robotic.
The head shot does not do it justice.
Yeah, apologies on that one.
That's just how it would be. You're fine. All right, food's done. What?
I thought they were asking if I was a lizard because of the head, and I was like, yes, I am actually.
Oh, I don't know if you guys got that. That might have been actually what Slime was asking about. I was assuming it started about you. He was probably at. I don't know if you heard what the wife said, but she said she ran over and she goes, "Oh, was Chad talking about me because I, need a heating pad to stay warm?" Something to the effect of being a lizard. That's probably what Blue Slime was talking about. My bad.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'm sorry, Nadia. I said twice now it's your turn, and I talked over you.
Fine. Where is Nadia right now? She's
chilling in the back with Sentry, Bagel, Echo.
Right. Well, curious to see what the noise is. She kind of, curiously. Well, now she, she'll see Logic kind of like run away almost from something, and then curiously she kind of like walks up to try and like assist.
You have 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay, so I brought you 30 feet forward, okay?
Okay.
Oh yeah, plus the shit ton of damage I took broke my concentration, so I no longer have my my dancing lights.
Oh, that would have been good to know.
Yeah, dancing lights is a concentration spell. I had forgotten. So
yeah, I'll just give it to you. I don't really care. Normally, if that's the case and you're stumbling through, you'd have to roll to make sure you don't like run into stuff. The heating pad's not for heat. The heating pad, it's not a pad. It's actually a bean bag or whatever. It's the ones for your neck.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm sorry for your loss on that one, Blue Slime. Arizona is a terrible place. It's hell. It's not as bad as Australia though. Friggin', what was it, Death Valley? 137 degrees or something like that right now.
What is happening? Are you guys like magically teleport to the sun or something?
Good old Southern
I
California.
I remember seeing a meme on like a Discord server. It was like the world, and then there was like an arrow pointing to like a flipping state in America, and it was like next to the sun, basically.
Yeah, that would be Southern California, Death Valley.
Or Arizona, apparently. Where are the Oreos?
Beautiful, beautiful place to go at night. Don't want to go during the day. You'll die.
My wife hid the Oreos. I feel betrayed. All right. So anything else, Nadia?
I mean, I can't do anything.
Okay.
I mean, oh no, she will say to, or she'll ask Logic, is like, what's wrong? Is there something over there?
And,
Assailants. There are assailants. I repeat, there are assailants.
Assailants? What does that mean?
With that, we'll move on to Echo. It means GTFO!
It means I have heat coming up my ass. And not in a hot way.
I mean, it was the hottest.
Echo, it is your turn, followed by Riss, followed by Sentry.
Yes, Papa. Am I? Hold on. Let me just. Let me see. Am I aware? Where's my?
Yes, you could hear the combat.
I don't know. But am I still aware?
I don't know. Roll for it.
I am. Okay. Okay. Echo did not zone out.
You have to roll for zoning out. What?
Short-term memory loss. She didn't forget everything's happening.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
What's happening?
Logica is actually running, not doing her normal kind of placid floating. She is running, saying that there are assailants behind her. And she's kind of stumbling around because her magical lights that were previously floating around have blinked out and she can no longer see.
Okay. Well. Are there any obvious injuries on Logica that I can see? How ouchies? How much ouchies?
Pretty not great.
Pretty ouch?
Yeah, plus magically reduced maximum hit points, so really not doing great.
Echo's gonna do some healing. And I just gotta get over there. And then cast, roll. 11 healing.
Okay. Given that my current temporary max HP is 32, down from 45, you've brought me back up to 32.
De nada.
Yeah, the maximum that I am allotted at this time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's too close. 7 hours is within state. Anything else?
Next convenience, I'm gonna have to cancel. So.
Is that all for you, Echo?
Yes, that's my turn.
Riss, followed by Sentry.
I'm booking it.
No.
I'm running to the party.
In order to get there, you'd have to dash.
That's fine. I'm dashing.
You have 30 feet movement normally?
35.
Okay, so to get through everybody, it's an extra 5 feet per person. It's 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 55, put you right up against a mummy. And that was a dash action. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull out some bullshit and action surge.
Do it. Action surge away. Also, Blue Slime in chat says, I don't like that I can drive to a place called Death Valley in less than a day.
And
that's how it was for me.
Here comes the X.
Alrighty.
Did that fix it? Please tell me that fixed the problem. I see an 11.
Oh.
That's the only roll?
Yeah.
Oh, it was something with my signal. Probably because of the storm we have.
Oh, okay.
I just connected to my Wi-Fi and it's working.
Really quick.
So.
I just remembered. I haven't used this in such a long time. I totally should. So there is a extension that I have available that I just haven't turned on in like an eternity. Where the heck is it? I have it somewhere. Oh, it might have got deleted. I'll have to add it back when I get a chance. I used to have a D&D Beyond overlay where you could look at everybody's class. I don't know why it's gone. They must have deleted it, like from the platform. But yeah. Just to answer a question really quick for Blue Slime, we have currently today, we're missing 2, the Barbarian and the Cleric. But we have a Paladin, which is Riss. Sentry is a Artificer. Paladin Fighter for Riss.
Yeah.
Nadia, I believe, is Barbarian as well.
No,
Fighter.
Fighter, that's what it was. Echo is Ranger / Rogue. Logica is Full Sorcerer. I get that right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. But yeah, that's who is in the party right now. Otherwise, yeah, the Cleric and Barbarian are not with us today. So yeah, you roll to hit on an 11.
And then I'm gonna use 9 points of the modifier pool.
Okie dokie. So that'll be
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And it'll hit. Alright, roll for damage.
Nice, that's gonna be 10 points of slashing damage. Expend a spell slot for a Divine Smite. Go ahead and get that going on there.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has
and that's gonna be
played a monk in this campaign.
Radiant. Oh, my bad. One more. So 13 and so 16 radiant.
Right. Okay.
And then on the second swing for my attack action, that's gonna be 22 to hit.
22 hits.
It's gonna be 11 point slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith on Logica.
Okay. The mummy in front of you is looking rather crumbly.
Okay.
Lemon.
Sounds so
You said
nice.
you don't think you've had a monk this campagn. You forget
Oh,
Shen
and
exists.
on the second hit,
Oh, yeah.
on the second hit,
Shen
I
was
am
a
gonna
monk.
throw an unwavering mark on him.
Shen was like a chaotic, somewhat kind of caster monk, which is why I forgot about that. But yeah, no, we had a monk. It was a while back though. It was probably like earlier this year.
I was actually this close to being an Azimar Sun Soul monk.
Yep,
But
very,
then
very
I was
close.
like, yeah, I was like, but then again, we have a lot of martial classes already in the party, and, you know,
That's probably what
choosing to
Blue Slime
go,
was getting
like,
at.
yeah, choosing to go all in on Radiant just because you guys are currently in Hell seemed like a bad idea.
All right, so Rish, you did 11 damage with the axe. You did Shield of Faith on Logica. All done?
Yep.
Sentry.
I figure that's a better use of that spell slot than a Divine Smite at this point.
Maybe.
Sentry's turn.
Is this thing?
Yeah, Slime. Mm-hmm. It's your turn.
2 combat. Can't move.
Oh. Sorry, you're not in here.
Yeah.
Why is that? What changed?
There's a Chromebook again.
Oh, right. Was that a school thing?
Cool thing? What?
Well, you said you don't have a Chromebook. What happened to it?
I do have a Chromebook. I'm on the Chromebook.
Oh! So you're not on the PC that has the game installed?
Oh.
Ah. Alright, so 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 puts you right up against the line of folks in the hallway. You cannot see any enemies at the moment. What do you do?
Ash.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put you right there.
I can't really do anything now, can I?
Is that it?
That's it, I can't do anything.
We'll put you right here because I know you're ranged. All right. So you now hear a ton of thrashing and clashing and the sound of ice breaking as the mummies are breaking free from the ice. And you just see them swarm the end of the hallway here.
Oh my god, they're all me. They're converging.
Let's see. First one that's able to do anything is that one. Let's do. So Riss, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I want to check something just in case it might help. And I'm good at those.
It rolled twice again.
God damn it.
You got a 10.
And I'll use 6 points of the modifier pool.
Okie dokie.
And then try and fix this again.
All right, so with that, you're fine. And let's see. I'm gonna need you to roll me another one.
Please tell me. And then, no, I clicked the wrong button, of course. Screen jumped on me.
That was it. Oh, you rolled a charisma. I see. You rolled an 8.
Oh, I'll use 10 points of the modifier pool.
All right, down to 294. All right, roll me another wisdom saving throw.
I'll take the 17.
All right, roll me another wisdom saving throw.
I'll take the, I'll use 2 points of the modifier pool.
Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, how'd you roll, what, 4 now?
I think so.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Nat 20.
Roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 17.
Okay. Yeah, you Gucci.
Oh.
All right. Bet.
All right, so next up is going to be Logica again.
Boy, okay. Oh my god, a minute and a half of ads. So I can't even see the screen now.
Well, they're there for a reason.
Well, I can't really do very much without, oh, shit.
You got the little window up in
Okay.
the top right, you can see it.
It's barely. Okay, I will, I guess, step immediately behind Riss and, what do I got that won't take very much? Yeah, I'm gonna step directly behind Riz. I'm gonna tap him on the back and cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
And then I will, yeah, I'm just casting that at level 1. And then I'm gonna step away, back around the corner because they seriously fucked me up and have caused lasting fucked up damage. So, yeah, I'm gonna step out of the line of sight again.
Okie dokie, just by around the corner?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Apparently I had you guys half spaces, that's fine. So next up is gonna be a couple of the mummies. So
any of them that try to attack Riz will have disadvantage on their attacks.
Yep. Let's see. Sentry, roll me a wisdom saving throw. Let's see, if I redeem abandoning in action, can I ban a specific button? That one's tough because it's normally meant for me. and it really depends on the D&D group and the setting. Wisdom saving throw is a 14, Sentry? Da? Okay. Yeah, you're good. So let's see. It's gonna swing at disadvantage on Riss. 14 to hit.
That will just barely hit.
Alrighty. That'll be 8 bludgeoning damage, 9 necrotic damage, and roll me a Constitution saving throw, sir.
And I will use 8 points of the modifier pool.
Okay. All right. Let's see. After that is another. Let's do. This one's going to do the same thing. He's going to barge through, try to attack you, Riss. So you will get an attack of opportunity back. And this will be a disadvantage on you. It nat ones and breaks an arm. And does... it does 1 bludgeoning to itself. As it now is a mummy with only 1 arm, as it went whap. And instead of breaking you, it broke it.
Yep.
But yeah, Blue Slime, yeah, that one's tough. I guess run the idea by me and I'll kind of let you know if it'd be a good one to use.
I already tried to abuse it and
the attack of opportunity
from making traps.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
What are you doing?
Taking that attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And I'll use 4 points of the modifier pool, bring it up to a 16.
Ow. That hurt.
Getting abused again?
Yeah. Nadia, it's your turn. Oh, I'm sorry, wait.
Okay.
Do damage. Because you hit.
Oh, 5 points.
5 points.
It is critical.
Now it's your turn, Nadia. I'm gonna go cry in a corner because I keep getting abused.
Yay!
Oh, and I actually have to roll something. Give me a second. Because I took damage.
Oh, right, your concentration.
Not concentration.
Oh. Not concentration, he says.
You cast Shield of Faith on me?
I do have to roll the concentration, but that's not what I was rolling. I'll use 7 points of the modifier pool for that.
Okay.
Because of my weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll roll my concentration check. Ooh. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
Alright. Concentration drop?
Yep.
Okay. Nadia, now it's your turn.
Hey.
Followed by Echo, and then Riss, and then Sentry.
Can I use a... can I communicate with Nadia?
You can yell something quick.
Grab my lance.
Hmm?
Yeah, Nadia, you hear him yell down the hall to say, grab my lance. You don't know who he's talking to, but not a whole lot of you that can use it.
Fair enough.
It gives
Well,
you
I mean,
a 10-foot reach.
His cries sound like a dying goose. Rude, slime. Dang. I just feel abused with that one statement. How do you use it a solid 107 HP? Good lord.
Well, I would say she would,
Frickin' rude,
well, she would
dude.
kind of walk up, like, well, she would kind of walk past everyone, and could she walk up past everyone and then pick up the, is it the spear?
It's a lance. It's on his back.
It's 5 extra feet of movement to move through each person's square.
Wait, where is Snotty right now? She is there. That's 10, 20. I mean, I could walk 30. Yeah, I could walk there, because if it's 10, yeah, 10, 20, 25, 30, because she's there, and I'm assuming, who has the spear? Is it the spear on the...
It's Riss's lance, and it's currently strapped to his back. But
okay.
Yeah, it's a lance.
I think 10 hit points can stack, but not from the same source.
Huh? No,
This one was
temporary
asking
hit
if they
point.
can.
No. They cannot stack, only the greater total prevails. So 5 plus 5 will not equal 10, but if you somehow gain like 7 on top of 5, the 7 will override the 5. Yeah.
It's a way to avoid power gaming, otherwise a bunch of people would probably take a bunch of spells that all give, temporary hit points and share them around, and suddenly your party's running around with like 50 HP more than they had to start.
No, you just get a whole bunch of people that can give temporary hit points, and one barbarian. You just pump every temporary hit point into the barbarian.
Yeah, a zealot barbarian. Everyone has the chef feat, and everyone is a cleric, and then there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
there.
I guess she would. I'm assuming grabbing the lance is a bonus action, isn't it?
It's an item interaction.
Oh, it's free. Okay. Then,
Yeah, you get one free item interaction per turn. Not everybody does it like that. I do.
Okay, fair enough. Well, she would. Yeah, then I guess she would take off the lance, kind of, switch it. Well, yeah, she would kind of take out the lance, and she would. I don't know how much damage the lance does because obviously you don't have it. It does D12. Oh my god. So she's two-handing it because I'm pretty sure you have to.
No, it's a one-handed weapon.
A one-handed weapon? Okay, I thought it was two-handed. And then she would just
It's a martial weapon.
She would just kind of.
Should be able to do it just fine.
At the mummy in front of Eurus. Eurus. What would I have to roll then? Because, hang on.
It's strength based.
Oh, in that case then. Hang on. So it would be. I'm proficient in it as well, so it'd be 3 plus.
Proficiency modifier at this level is 3, I think.
3, yeah, proficiency plus 3, and my strength is 5, so that's.
So
8.
plus 8. It's a D20 plus 8.
Okay, well I'll just roll that. I know it says unarmed, but does 24 hit?
24 hits.
Okay, cool. Then I roll.
And then it's a D12 plus your strength modifier.
Okay, that'll be a D12 plus
5.
5. So that's 16.
Alright, yeah.
Nice.
That mummy up in front falls to pieces.
All Riss sees this and goes, "So, what do you think?"
I prefer using my sword. But for
I
this, you'll
mean-
have to do.
I'm acting as the shield. I'm keeping my shield up so they don't get through. A good wall is a shield and a weapon. And I can't really fight all of them off by myself. So with that reach, we stand a better chance of beating them.
Y'all pulling a phalanx maneuver right now.
Yes, we are.
300 up in this bitch.
Right?
we have them in a choke point, and we're holding. We got this.
We do go.
All right. Anything else, Nadia?
No, I mean that's all she could. Oh, actually, no. One of them's too far away. I was gonna say because I have extra attack, but because they're too far away, then no. So, yeah, then that's the end of her turn. She's still holding like the spear.
Okay.
Kind of under his arm, still ready to strike whenever she needs to.
Echo, then Riss, then Sentry.
I am back.
It is your turn.
Yes, it is indeed my turn. Hold on, let me get back on my. Ow! Okay, I'm going to move up next to Sentry. If the game lets me move, here we go.
Okay, good enough. There, because this hallway's in a half tile, I'm letting you guys use half tiles right up against it.
Alright, and
not to overlap with each other, but to like reposition yourselves.
I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns, first level.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot one of the mummies.
Go for it.
That I can see. I have a line of sight of one.
Yeah, and it's going to be pretty obscure, 3/4 cover, so I would say, what was that, a +4?
Lemon. I would like to use at least 10 points of the modifier pool right this second.
All right, at least 10, so give me a number.
21 total. 10 modifier points.
Oh, that's what it gives you with 10?
Yeah, it gives me 21, yeah.
Okay. When you say at least, and I wasn't sure if that's like, are you sticking with that or what? Okay, so 21 in total. Let's see, that's gonna hit.
Okay, let me roll for damage. So that one will get hit with 8 non-magical piercing, and then it and all others in adjacency roll a dexterity saving throw, DC 13.
Pretty much all of them except for one.
Yep. I was
Right.
hoping I had a better angle to get the one in the middle, because I would have gotten all of them, but
Oh, yeah.
accidentally. I mean, I'm still hitting most of them.
Yeah, for sure. You said dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
How many? Or, I'm sorry, it's not a disadvantage or anything though, right?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of them got a 0. Do with that what you will.
Damn.
But yeah, they all fail.
They all take max damage of 10! 10 magical piercing!
Nice, good hit.
Woo! Look at Echo making herself useful.
It literally was on 4 and rolled off onto the 0, which is a dud. It was about to give me pretty mid damage.
That was a good hit. I mean, with 6 of them, that's 60 damage.
And then the one that was targeted took an 8 non-magical, and then no one's adjacent, so I can't use sneak attack. It's my turn.
Okay. After that is Sentry, or no, I'm sorry, Riss, followed by Sentry.
So, how far back in the hallway am
There's a 5-foot gap between you and the mummies.
I'm gonna fill that gap.
So you're moving forward?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm happy that gap was there. Otherwise, I couldn't
I'm
have been
holding
able
my shield forward as well.
You're thematically holding your shield forward?
Yeah, like phalanx.
Yeah. I got you.
And then I'm gonna swipe at the I'm gonna swipe at the two in front of me. One attack on each.
Do it.
I gotta hope it doesn't act up again. It's acting up again.
These are all right. I see a 25 to hit.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah. Which one was it? Left or right?
That one will be on the one on the right.
That one? Or wait, my right?
The
Because you're
one
looking at my stream.
on the right of my character. Yeah.
On the. Not from your character though.
The one in the corner.
So yes, from your character, which would be my left, because you're
your left.
I'm
Okay.
confused
Yeah,
because you're watching my stream, but you're using a different orientation than I would see it.
I'm trying to get D&D Beyond pulled back up because I just closed it out to see if the reset will fix it.
All right. So yep, the one in the corner. You attack that one.
I rolled damage for that.
Oh, that's right. 8 damage.
The one to the right of that one from where you're looking.
Okay. So you're attacking 2 different ones?
Yes.
Okay. Roll for that one.
It's 19.
19 will hit.
Oh, 11.
Good hit. All right. Anything else?
For my bonus action, I'm gonna second wind.
Okay. That would mean you do your own thing and heal up a little bit. We're gonna go to Sentry. Sentry, your turn.
Oh, exist. They're all like stood together.
They're all pretty much clustered together, yes.
Ladder, foot, ball.
Are you just speaking in separated words like William Shatner, or are you just cutting out? I can't tell.
Both.
Probably both. Okay. So what are you doing?
Use ladder. Just
What? Did anybody else hear?
I did not hear him.
Sound only. Sounds better.
I have you at 200% and I'm still having trouble hearing you, so just give it a shot. Enunciate.
I'm going to use the spell Shatter.
I can hear you! Yes, okay, go ahead.
You can hear me. You can hear me now.
That's the loudest you've ever been.
Crazy.
Crazy. Alright, Shatter.
Yeah. 10-foot spear.
Probably, well, 10 foot radius or diameter? I'm assuming radius.
Yeah, 10-foot radius.
Alright, so then, you'd probably want to cast on that back wall, I'm assuming? Because 10-foot radius is a pretty big bubble. it looks like this, but it says 2 tiles. It's not really 2 tiles. So it'll be from the, wait, hold on, from that back tile, if you cast it right there, that is 10-foot radius.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Okay. All right, so as it saves,
What kind of 14 con?
Any disadvantages or just normal? Gotta love technical difficulties, yeah. No, all right, so run it. Ooh, oh god dang, okay. Neat. Okay. Two and 3. 2 and 4. 3 and 4. 3 pass, 4 fail.
Okay. The ones that has to take half damage of so 13 and a half is 7.
Okay.
I have no bonus actions, so that's my turn.
That was a good hit. Not 70, just 7. So that did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70, almost 80 damage. That was pretty good. Spread around. 80 damage is always good. All right, so that's your turn. Mummies. So the front one up near wrist that is looking very crumbly and missing an arm will, let's see. Nadia, roll me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. You got an 11, right?
Yeah. 11, yeah, sorry. When Mike was music.
Yep. So let's see. You are frightened. You cannot proceed further, and you are at disadvantage on attacks, while the individual frightening you is in your line of sight.
Oh, okay.
But this is also coming from the very crumbly looking mummy off to the left. My left.
Okay.
All right, so that being said, it's going to use its other fist and swing it at Riz. It. Hold on. It goes to hit you, and it just, as it smacks you, it just unravels. So you're no longer frightened, Nadia. It killed itself.
Oh, nice.
Kind of like how it infed as it did, like, and then just immediately trying to like, oh.
Yeah, well, okay, I guess it really wasn't all that scary. Roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Another wisdom? Okay.
Yes.
Fucking 5.
You're frightened. This one is less crumbly. It is also in the front and is also attacking Riss. Actually, Nadia. Oh, I got 2 things to do here. Nadia, actually, because of the number on the die there, you're also paralyzed. You're paralyzed by fear.
Oh, lovely.
So, you were incapacitated. You cannot move or speak. You fail all strength and dex saving throws. Attacks against you have advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit automatically.
Oh.
And, you know, I believe incapacitated simply means you also cannot attack. But yeah, you're paralyzed for a turn. So as long as you don't get attacked directly, most of that won't matter.
Cool.
Let's see. After that, Riss. You, good sir, will be taking 19 bludgeoning damage.
Did it attack at disadvantage?
It did not. Why is it a disadvantage?
Because Riss still has protection against good and evil that I put on him.
Oh, I forgot about that. All right, my bad. Hold on. Let me do this again. Okay, never mind. You don't take 19 damage. Next one. Good call on that. I totally forgot about it.
All good.
And that one misses. Let's see. Sentry, roll me a wisdom saving throw. Okay, you're good. Let's see. Next. That one is going to go up to Riss and then leave the space again. So that'll be a attack of opportunity for you, Riss. Sentry, roll me another wisdom saving throw. A whiff on you, Riss. Let's see. You're good, Sentry.
And I would like to use 7 points of the modifier pool. Give me a 16 to hit.
All right. 16 will hit.
That's going to be 11 slashing. Magical.
Good hit. Next up. Same thing. Gonna go through and attack. And that's gonna be another saving throw on you, Riss. Ooh, man, you are so very lucky that you have protection of good and evil.
It just prevented the crit, didn't it?
It's prevented 3 now. This one still hits you though, so. Let's see. What was the save? Yeah, you're fine.
17, yeah.
So that is, you'll be taking 9 bludgeoning. Roll me a Constitution saving throw, by the way. You'll take 9 bludgeoning, 9 necrotic, and you're fine. Next up, same thing, and a wisdom saving throw on Echo.
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw on Echo.
Where's the button? 19.
You're fine. Riss, another disadvantage roll on you. Okay, the nat 20s really want to hit you. Oh, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
What happened?
It's just look at stream.
Double nat 20s.
Well, that's great.
So yeah, disadvantage don't matter right now. Oh my god. That's 24 bludgeoning damage. 19 necrotic damage. And you already rolled the con save. Good.
It rolled it 3 times.
Oh, good call. You rolled... No, it didn't. Wait. No, it didn't. It only rolled it once for me.
Okay, it showed 3 on mine.
It just shows 19 on my end. You're good. I told you the digital dice are a lie. They only want to kill your character. Kinda, yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nat 20s I've rolled in this one round of combat. They really started ramping up. Jeez. All right. That's it for that guy. Last one. Gonna do the same thing. Echo, saving throw on the wisdom. And then disadvantage attack on wrists. That one's gonna bust an arm on you. Thankfully, it's only an arm.
Supposed to bust a nut.
Yeah. I'm glad somebody threw it in there. God.
I mean, it's the low-hanging fruit.
I know, but you'd be surprised how often it just doesn't get grabbed. Echo.
That's what she said.
Yo, there it goes. That one was up a little higher. Wisdom saving throw.
Again, man.
And last one. What for now?
21.
21.
Who are you? Stop making me roll, or I'm gonna keep rolling good, and then when I actually don't need to roll, I'll roll horrible.
21.
All right, Logica, your turn.
Oh my god, it actually is my turn?
Yes. It took a while because there was a lot more going on that turn.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Grapes. I want to finish this combat, but it's late.
Yeah, it is kind of late. I'm going to...
Hold on. Quick question for you guys. Because it is late, do we want to finish this combat? I don't know how long it's going to take. Could take several more turns.
It'll probably take a while because we got 6 more of these things to chew through.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So I went to bed I basically went to extra bed, go to bed yesterday for me, because I knew I was gonna be doing this session and it's gonna be lasting a while. And not only that is that I actually do have work in the morning.
Yeah, so
and it is 5 o'clock for me, and I have to leave at 7 o'clock, so I have 2 hours.
We've gone 45 minutes over already. Let's go ahead and pause here. We'll pick up in the beginning of next session in combat right away. I would like to do it here because Logica, you're at the start of the turn order.
Cool. Yep.
So that makes the most sense.
Yeah, and it'll give me a whole week to think about what I'm gonna do. I don't have any room.
It's just kind of how combats are sometimes, where it's like, what do we do with what little we have?
Honestly, it's just one reason why I always, when I do combats, I always comment in my D&D sessions, I always make the rooms really big and open, or as not too big, but big and open enough where it doesn't become this situation where we'll have to line up down in the hallway.
Well, and the downside is it's the part of the module. This is literally the map.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
I could customize it, sure. I like staying true to the module as intended usually, though.
Yeah.
It's cool as it is.
It's fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Yeah.
And I guess it also makes sense because crypts are not exactly big either,
No, they are very cramped. I've been in one as part of an art restoration project for art history back in college.
Yeah, actually, same. I went to Italy and I visited some of the crypts in Rome. They're very small and narrow.
Oh yeah, yes they are.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out you guys. So for those of you watching the stream, appreciate you being here. Blue Slime, you stuck around a long time. It was fun having you here tonight. We're gonna raid out to buddy Dragonfire. He's a dragon VTuber. Show him some love. He's doing some Apex. I'm off. I'm gonna chat with these guys once I close out of here. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for some Valorant customs. You guys have a great rest of your night. I love you all. Bye.
Bye.